We're almost set up to play. We're just waiting on the last person to join uh Discord so we can start. Mahmood didn't send it yet?
Oh, it's right here. 1 second.
Okay.
I'm sending it now.
Once you send it, I'm gonna need like 5 minutes.
Okay.
I can add these places and see if there's anything specific I need to know.
True.
Okay.
Makes sense. Alright, here you go.
Hmm.
File. Liliana, half elf. Sick.
I might be able to get Nikki to join in next week.
Ah, that'd be fantastic, especially if we can get Raymond in too.
Raymond will join.
Eventually. Raymond will not.
Raymond won't join.
It won't, yeah.
Fine, okay. What?
Alright, so for everyone who's listening, we're almost to the full setup. We're just tying up a few nipple ends here and there. We're getting the last person's character and their backstory added to the story so we can start. The DM said maybe 5 more minutes, and we'll be good to go.
What are you doing, Harvey?
I said I'm going to stream this game.
You're streaming the game?
Yeah, I'm going to stream the game. People will be able to listen and tune in and enjoy the game with us.
Fucking sexy.
I need a cigar.
And I'm going
Yeah.
to eventually clip the things, animate the games, and put it to YouTube. I've actually, a couple years back, I would actually listen to D&D games, people animated, and played at one point, and I was like, no, that sounds fun to do myself.
That's awesome, man. I I um I love you.
I love
I
you
have
too.
nothing else to say.
I love you too, bud. I might even say that I love you more than Bob.
That's a lie.
You don't know how far back Mahmood and I go. The bond we shared was so intimate that we only needed to know each other for 30 minutes before we knew we loved each other. I had to know you for a couple years before I knew I loved you.
I see, I
That is
see.
that is fact. It's chronicled.
So check yourself, Bob, before you get wrecked.
Oh, looks like I gotta start caring about you less. Oopsie daisy.
I think I hurt his feelings, Mahmood.
Shit. It's okay. Me and Alex have been on a bit of a roll hurting feelings lately.
That's just you. You've been
No,
mean.
you hurt Nicholas's feelings.
I didn't
After
hurt
I
his
hurt
feelings. I just joked at him. I
Which hurt
told
his
him
feelings.
that didn't hurt
That
his
hurt.
feelings.
That hurts his feelings. How can you say it didn't hurt his feelings if you're not him to say that it didn't hurt his feelings?
I don't think you understand the extent of what Mahmood was saying compared to what I was saying.
Nah.
Yeah, I was really hurting his feelings. That's fucking hilarious. Okay, Discord. How do you add an app here? I hate Macs.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
So you're basically ready to start?
Yeah, I got a muffin and some booze, and I'm ready to go. Is everyone here?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm ready when everyone else is.
Okay. Are
Let's go
both
kill a
of you
dragon.
guys? Are both of you guys just gonna speak through your one profile?
I'm trying. Yeah. While I set up Discord, I'm trying to set up my other laptop, but for the time being, I will speak through the one profile. We don't have to wait for me to deal with technical issues. It's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you open your eyes, and suddenly, you're in a field that seems endless. There's not a single tree, cloud, moving creature in sight, and the air just feels stiff around you. You turn to your side, and you see unfamiliar adventurers beside you. Amongst you all, there's a tiger dressed in ornate robes, a wizard seemingly ready for a battle, a slim, white-haired woman clutching her pendant, a short barbarian man, turtle shell upon his back, and an old man, bright blue eyes glowing, gray robes, and an owl on his head. The skies start to rush forward and black clouds come in, swirling around you. Everything turns red, the grass fades to gray, and you feel an uncomfortable heat coming from above you. From the clouds, a giant ancient red dragon, covered in huge shards of crystals, crashes down, rumbling everything around you, so hard that you all stumble to the ground from the sheer size of this creature. The spot he lands in becomes a huge crater, and seeping from the land comes this black smoke that forms into an almost endless army of shadowy demons, and they start to creep towards you. The dragon makes a step towards all of you, and you're unable to move. Everyone roll for initiative.
Okay.
You're gonna roll a d20 and add your initiative.
Oh no.
You didn't add your initiative.
Oh, add my initiative?
Yes, add your initiative.
Okay. What's my initiative?
Go
Oh, I
ahead.
see it. Okay, I got it.
Press the button.
Oh shit! See, I would told you I would get fucked up if we did the D&D drinking. I get
Are we doing
natural
D&D
ones.
drinking?
I would get fucked up. I'd already be taking a shot in my first fucking roll.
Oh wait, snap. I was wrong. That's not that character.
I need you guys to roll before me because mine's gonna be
Oh,
long.
mine's the same. So I still get an 8 because I had
Okay.
2.
My initiative is 0, so I get 0, and Keisha gets 19.
So you have to roll.
Wait, yeah, you have to roll the dice.
Go
right
to the
here.
go to the
Did oh, we have to roll a specific dice. I was
We
just
do
using
no,
a
Mahmood.
We
Go.
use it here so we can see what everyone's rolled. Makes it easier.
sick. Let me just see the chat.
This chat.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
You do roll or exclamation point roll space D20 and then plus whatever your initiative is.
How do you? How do you go to the text in the chat? How do you go to the chat in the chat?
It's the Dungeons and Dragons chat under the Dungeons and Dragons like menu.
Oh, the one right above it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Sick.
As soon as you roll yours, I can do this.
And how do I roll?
Exclamation point roll space
roll, and then
D20. Then you do plus
Exclamation
add your
point,
initiative.
space,
So you'll
20.
do plus whatever your initiative.
Yeah.
-1 initiative. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
no.
both have -1.
You did the wrong space.
There and a space before the
So-
D20 and no space with the roll.
So Mahmood, do a exclamation point roll. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Okay, that's yours, right?
What
What's
about
hers?
what's hers? Add her
Oh,
initiative.
shit, hold on. Also has -1.
She also has -1. Okay. So you guys with
Alright.
-1 still got better than me with my natural 1.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. That's 20, 20, 20, 20, 19, 19, 18, 18.
Little God.
What the fuck? That's
I
a
love
lot of fucking...
Welcome to the game. So,
I think we got this.
the dragon is going to take his first turn. As he steps forward, he uses his legendary breath attack of fire.
Do I not have any cantrips or spells or anything yet at level 1?
I also don't know how I find what spells I can use in cantrips.
Swipe right and left.
Does anyone have an armor class above 30?
I have fire resistance.
I can just dodge it.
You haven't taken your turn to do your focus.
Yeah, I know.
Right now you're on the floor.
I know.
Okay.
Did you just bring us here to kill us?
Yeah.
Where's my armor class? Think I got this.
Okay. As he unleashes this breath attack, a fire so hot that it's black scorches the ground, making a pit around you, disintegrating each and every one of your bodies.
Oh, that was a fun round.
You wake up.
Oh god.
Each one of you in a bed, at an inn, separately, in your rooms. As you awaken, sweating, panicking, breathing heavily, you calm down, realizing it was only a nightmare. But it wasn't the first time you've seen this nightmare. You remember that you're in the town of Stonewall. Here because the king is trying to make peace with all of the surrounding people and surrounding lands. and is hosting a large event, a gathering. And as you all make your way downstairs in the inn, which he provided for all of the guests, you see each other downstairs for the first time, but not for the first time since you've seen their faces in your dreams. How do you proceed?
I say, holy shit.
I would like to leave the area which I just woke up and see about trying to find these people to forewarn them of the circumstances to come.
What people?
The people that I have seen in my dream.
They're standing before you.
I
You
th-
have all slept in the inn that the king provided for you.
Wait, we're all in the same
No,
room
yeah,
though?
you came
Okay.
downstairs and you all
I
see
missed
each
that.
other.
I missed that. I was concentrating as reading my features of
This
my
is
character.
just the part where you talk.
Uh, you,
Holy shit.
do we know each other's names at this point, or just saw their faces?
Nope, this is the first time you're meeting. You've just seen each other's faces in your nightmares multiple times.
I don't understand what's happening. I'm just the no. That's the dwarf. I'm Bowser, and I'm saying this. Bowser is saying this. Bowser says, "I don't understand what's happening. I'm just a dwarf. What the fuck?"
I can say that
And then I burp.
I can say that I do know what is happening. My whole life I've been seeing visions of something that's supposed to come. And I've been on this lifelong quest to try and avoid this, to stop this from happening. And I now know that it's you three that are supposed to be with me to stop this.
Are you a prophet or something?
I'm not a prophet. It's just a burden that I've been carried with since birth.
What sort of burden is a nightmare?
This nightmare that was thought to be a nightmare, but now it's obvious that it's not a nightmare, that we have all shared it, yes?
Hard to
I
say
burp
that it
again.
may not just be a hex.
You're correct. Maybe this could be a hex, but a hex that put on me from birth that all of us have now shared?
Why are you so special?
I'm not saying that I'm special. I'm just saying I feel that us three, or us four, are the ones to be the one to stop this. We have to work together to figure out how to stop this. Or else the unruly end of life as we know it shall come to fruition.
I don't even know your name.
My name is Porir, and what is yours, good turtled man?
Bowser.
It's Bowser. Okay. And I'll turn to the blue-eyed, gray-haired man, and yours?
He's not there.
He's not there?
No.
Who's...
But
Where'd the blue white-haired man go?
the one with the owl on his head?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's not there.
Yeah, this
I will
is
catch
only
a
just
little bit
four.
from the story right now.
This is only just four of us. I counted 6 in my dream. 5? 6?
5.
Are
5
you
in my
counting
dream.
the owl?
5 in the
Counting
dream.
the owl.
So is that...
6 including the owl.
I'm gonna metagame here. Is that Shoop that we're not seeing? But she's not here?
No.
No?
But I'm glad you pointed out that he's not there, so you realize.
Okay. There was a fifth person in this dream. The man with an owl on his head and blue eyes. Where is he? I feel like it's an important thing that we need to discover to be able to uncover the answer to stop this dream from coming to fruition.
I've seen a lot of things in my time, and a dream is nothing of edge to me.
You are so insistent on its dream. I'm saying this is a prophecy bestowed on me at birth. I used to think that it was
Bestowed
a
by
dream
who?
myself. bestowed by the unknown.
Were you drinking last night before you went to bed?
I was.
There,
I was
m-
drinking a
there,
lot last night before I went to bed. So I don't really know what's going on, but I saw you guys in my dream last night,
I've been
and
known
it's
to
kind of cool.
I've been known
That's
to
all.
delve into peyote in my time.
And they should believe you as a prophet.
They should. I've heard that peyote can bring you to a different sense of enlightenment. And
This
believe me
this
if you're
this
not,
this this, this half elf lady looks like she's into peyote. Have you done peyote, elf lady?
I clutch my medallion thing,
Amulet.
my amulet, and I close my eyes and walk away to pray, as I can't take this conversation of sin.
Does this
Okay, are you actually making a prayer?
I don't know,
Uh,
but
you can
You can.
you
You can like ask a question to your god.
you can ask a question to your
I
established god.
ask
Okay, hold on. You need
why
to roll a religion check and add your religion bonus. Then you ask a question.
She actually really needs to have her Discord set up so the god can
Yeah.
specifically DM her.
Yeah.
yeah, it's happening. I'm working on it.
Okay.
The app was having a hard time downloading and so on stuff. Okay, so what dice is that? Roll a what type of
A
dice?
d20 plus her
D20.
religion bonus,
Right.
her modifier.
Religion. I don't think it should be here. 4 plus 4.
Cool, no. Not right now.
She got 13.
Okay, I'm just going to message you her prayer.
Sick.
She can go ahead and ask the question though.
I ask why I have ended up in this place when I did not belong here. This was not my real destination.
What does Bob's character look like again?
Guy with horns and a tail.
Okay.
I'll send a picture.
I'm gonna turn to the
Actually, you can just look up Tiefling.
I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna turn to the tiefling and ask, "Are you a religious person, or no? If you're a religious person, please pray to your god to find out if what I say is true."
You don't want me to pray to my gods.
Why is this? What is it that your gods yield for you?
For me, they yield my youth.
Your
And
youth?
for them, I yield them much more.
Hmm.
Oh.
So you say that your god has more of a nefarious background than I would like.
Keep talking and you'll find out.
As
Does
you're
this
all
place sell
standing
food?
here, yeah, they have a small breakfast area with
Alright, I'm going to the
bread and
breakfast
dried
area.
meat.
I ordered some dried meat.
There's a black-haired elven lady behind the counter, and she says, "You can just help yourself. Everything out today is complimentary, because of the celebration going on. The king has been especially generous lately."
Thank you, you have a lovely semblance.
I push Alex out of the way, and I attack the table with my fists, and I start putting stuff in my mouth.
Alright. I whip him with my
Okay.
quarterstaff.
Oh, I need you to roll a d20.
Are you rolling,
Bowser,
Alex?
what's your armor class?
Oh, my armor class. Let's see.
I would like to leave the area. I would like to leave.
While saying have respect for this establishment.
Okay, one moment while he rolls that.
Okay.
Oh, well, tells me his armor class. It should just be right under HP in the app.
Right there, Mahmood. The middle one.
Where's the thing that you're talking about, Noodle, that I can cast the focus? Is that not unlocked yet, or
That's
Yeah,
later on, yeah.
later
how
on?
do we see
Okay.
what abilities we can use, and how can we read what they do?
Swipe to your right and
You can go to the right to features, and you could see stuff.
Go to the right to features?
yeah.
Uh-huh. It's right under where it says, like, class background race.
Okay. Okay. Oh, but I don't know what they are, but I guess I don't even need to use them at the moment because I don't have any of them, right?
Wait. Uh-oh.
Okay.
I think his audio went out, that's why.
Ah. Oh, get the fuck away from my food.
Okay, while they're fighting, you are going to leave the building?
Yes. I'd like to leave the building.
As you open the door and the sunlight beams into your eyes, you kind of have to focus, and you hear a lot of people chanting around, dancing, playing music, children playing, tables line the middle of the street, filled with food, and people are just having a grand celebration. You see a big area with a podium,
Mahmood's
and it's
internet disconnected.
empty at the
Sorry.
moment.
I see a podium and what?
It's empty at the moment. People are hanging up banners around the area
Do we know
for
why
the
the
king.
celebration's going on?
He is trying to bring together the surrounding areas so he
In
can
peace.
make sure that he sustains peace with everyone.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to figure out how I should go about everything, because, like,
We should probably wait for him to get back.
I can add Keisha to the call
add her?
when they get
Okay.
internet back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
Well,
Question, could I need to message someone real quick?
so I have one extra language,
Do we have to choose the extra language that we know from the start so we don't like just have something that's convenient?
You usually would choose from the start because you can learn languages later on.
Okay.
But I always suggest learning, all of you like get together and pick a language that
so we can
you
all
have in
compliment.
common other than common, so you can maybe talk in a situation you need to where other people can't understand you.
So I would not.
Mahmood's a dwarf? Oh, that's no reason why I
Yeah.
would know Dwarvish. uh, I don't learn Elvish.
Okay.
Then.
Okay.
So does not tieflings do Tabaxi have their special language, or is it just common?
They get to learn one language other than common, but they don't have a language themselves.
Okay, so I have in languages known common, extra language, one extra language. So I have two extra languages I can learn. Alex is gonna learn Elvish. I would like to learn Draconic, or basically dragons, like my other character.
Okay. Unless you want to know the languages.
I would like to know the other languages with my other one, but first of all, I want that one.
Okay.
So is that
I was
Draconic?
just saying, like, if you'd like to know what other languages are available.
Oh, I will. I have two languages to pick, according to the app.
Oh no,
It said I had.
you can.
It said I had common. It said I had extra language and one extra language. It said two.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying you can pick any of the languages. There's a lot.
Yes, I understand this. Of the two that I'm picking, one's gonna be Draconic, and the other I would like to hear the rest.
Okay.
Like I'll pick from
Uh,
then.
common is known amongst everyone, but most typical among humans. Dwarvish, dwarves. Elvish, elves. giant, ogres and giants, gnomish, gnomes, goblin, goblinoids, halfling, halflings, orc, orcs, and then there's abyssal, spoken among demons, celestial, among celestials, draconic is dragons and dragonborns, deep speech is known with the aboleths and the cloakers, infernal is devils, which differ from demons, primordial is what the elementals speak, sylvan is what the fey creatures speak, and undercommon is the underworld traders.
You said celestial again? What was the benefit of celestial?
Just celestials.
I thought there was two things, like you said, giant would be ogre, or whatever.
Oh, that was ogres and giants speak giant.
Ogres and giants speak giant. Okay, so celestial is
Yep.
just celestials.
Yep.
I'll do dragonic, and celestial. Draconian.
Okay.
So common, draconic, and celestial. And we all speak common in this group, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Hold on, he sent her username.
at this
I'm
point,
back. Sorry, my internet disconnected.
so at this point, Bob's gonna be able to speak Elvish. He'll be able to be our translator, and I'll be able to translate for two other things, which is Mahmood wants to be able to speak. You already speak Dwarvish. You already speak Common.
Just so you know, while you were gone, he stepped outside and he saw people playing instruments and dancing around, setting up banners. There's a podium, and there's table with large spread of food being set out. Everyone's just celebrating.
Sick. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep eating meat and with Alex for
Well,
a little
I
for,
needed
for a little bit.
I needed your armor class because he's
Right.
going to hit you.
True. My armor class I think is medium armor.
What's the number?
I need to know the number. It's right below HP.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Do. Oh, armor class 10.
Okay. Then he can roll for damage.
I can roll for damage?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
roll for
Okay.
damage.
Okay. I'm gonna add Keisha to the call first.
Okay.
He rolls for a
Invite people.
D20, right? Or is it D8 or?
He already rolled a d20 and he hit, so he's gonna roll for damage now.
Okay.
It's whatever his staff is.
Roll a d20.
No, it's okay. On the up, you're gonna go to your weapons, and it should stay D something, and then another number, like 1d4, 1d6, something like that.
Okay. 1d6 plus 1.
You guys are squishy. You're gonna kill him. Okay. Subtract that from your health, Bowser.
Subtract what? 7?
7.
Wait, but I have an armor class of 10.
Yeah, and he rolled an 11.
So he gets to hit because he was
Okay.
the one above.
Oh, he gets to hit for all of 7? Okay, holy shit.
Kitty,
All right.
what's your character's name? I'll rename you.
I have 5 HP.
You have 5 HP, and he just killed you?
Yeah, can I alter the HP? Oh, okay.
Oh my
I'm
god.
taking.
What the fuck were you doing?
No. I had 12. No, relax. Like I had 12 HP, and I guess mine is 7 is 5.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I
You
thought-
scared me. I thought.
Because that almost happened to me. They almost
I
one hit
thought
me
you
the first time I played. They almost one hit me.
Now we can
True.
hear you.
Because they had a
Okay,
crappy
okay.
roll. I barely lived. I only had 5 HP to start with, and they hit a 4. It was like, fuck.
So, he
Keisha.
gracefully walks over and begins to eat a piece of meat, and you rush in, pushing him to the side, scoffing
I-
everything down in front of you. And he takes his staff and just swings it right at your head, beating your face.
Keisha, what's your character's name?
Liliana.
Liliana?
Yeah.
Did I spell it properly?
With-
Or is it too many L's?
There's a Y. The second I is a Y.
The second L is a Y?
The second I. The second I.
So like
Thank you
that?
for asking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so I fall onto the ground and hide under my turtle shell, and I take the crumbs off the floor and just hide under my turtle shell and keep eating them, and I just don't do anything else.
After I go outside and I see all the
Wait, I just
merrymaking,
tell him on the ground to have some respect.
after all the merrymaking that is I see happening outside, I would like to find the king.
Okay. How would you like to search? Would you like to ask people where he is, or
I'm
just look around?
trying to ask the DM if we were specifically summoned into his banquet in the personal kingdom or whatever the fuck. Or like were we summoned by the king or is it just what? I don't remember
It
the very
was
beginning.
a general summoning.
Okay, so for everyone.
When
It
I was
wasn't
summoned,
specific. Yeah. There's when you're outside, you see all kinds of people from everywhere. It's not just like mainly elves or anything like that. There's all races just having a good time within this town.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go to that podium and grab everyone's attention and say, okay, it is of utmost importance that I find the king. Where is he at?
Keisha's muted.
I'm just gonna scream it out for
Um,
everyone to hear.
You
Just
start
to avoid
saying it
echo.
out, and
Okay.
very few people are paying attention because they're playing music and dancing around and drinking and eating. And there's one man in particular that pays attention to your words and is willing to speak to you.
Okay. I'm gonna go and have a conversation with him.
Okay? He approaches. He is a tall orc dressed in brown leather.
Does he speak common language or does he just pay attention to me because he's an orc and doesn't like me?
He speaks common.
Okay. Sir, I don't mean to be a burden on you making merry, but it is of utmost importance that I find the king. I need to I seek an audience with him immediately. Do you happen to know where he might be at?
King? Not here.
Where?
Here.
Not here, here. He, would you explain more?
King? Not here.
Not here in this kingdom. What kingdom is he at? Is he the kingdom to the east, west?
Here.
You are the king.
No.
Oh god, you're gonna make this hard. Hmm.
He kind of just scratches his head and
Would you bring me to him?
he. King?
Yes.
King not here.
I understand. King is dead?
No, no. King in there. And he points to the center where there's a large, taller building.
Would you bring me to him?
He turns his head at you. He kind of looks at you as if you're dumb.
I understand that you are telling me to go over there with the large building, but I do not know what the king. I don't know if he would trust me.
Can I leave the diner and walk out and see this person who I think is a goon talking
Yep.
to an orc
You
and approach?
step outside and see him talking to this tall orc.
Alright, I look to the orc and ask if this man's bothering him too.
No.
I'm gonna ask
Are there
Poirier what he's doing.
I need to discuss with the king the matters of our nightmare.
are the rest of you still in the inn? On the floor, eating scraps, and in the corner praying?
Liliana is hesitant to approach the conversation she sees happening. She is nervous, but she overhears the conversation about the king and the tall tower, and she decides to join the conversation and ask if she can be the one to see the king, because we should all be grateful that the king even let us near his grounds.
Yeah. And what about you, Bowser?
I am still on the floor until someone comes and tells me to
Not my
Okay.
job.
Hey, you see the black-haired elven lady looking down, and she pushes 2 pieces of meat onto the floor so he can grab them.
Yeah. Continue to eat the
Like
meat,
a dog.
and yeah, I continue to eat the meat, and then sit up a little bit once Alex is far away from me. I just sit up a little bit, and more comfortably, and eat on the ground. I'm very hungover from last night, and I don't really know a lot about what's going on,
I
but
disband towards the castle.
Yeah. So, is anyone walking with him?
I would like to actually head to that tower with the king.
Okay, and Liliana?
Liliana would like the honor of trying to meet the king so she
Okay.
can give him his gratitude. So she will
You
follow
all-
closely behind.
You all head towards the building in the center of town.
wait 1
And
second. Sorry to interrupt.
okay.
I see Alex. I see Lich. Is that your name?
Yeah.
Is it Lick or Lich? You have to decide.
Lick. It's gonna be lick.
Like, really?
I see Lick walk towards the tower, and I get mad. And just hit me and leave. And now I want to go find out more what's going on. So I follow him, but being very careful and keeping distance. And I just try to see where they're going.
Okay.
I
You
have
all approach
meat in my hand.
this. You all approach this middle building. One of you meat in hand. You step up to these big red doors. You push them open and you see people scrambling with maps, walking back and forth. And in the center of all of the quiet chaos, you see a white-haired, bearded man sitting at a table. He has small glasses and he's writing something on a paper.
What was the context again? I was trying to read and focus on my abilities and everything.
I approach him and stare down at the paper.
Oh, the map.
Oh, yeah, he's there working on things. He looks up at you and says, "Can I help you?"
I say, I'm sure you can. I'm looking for audience with the king.
I am the king.
I would like to approach him.
Liliana
I would like
quickly
to.
rushes to go behind to see what's happening as soon as she hears it is the king. She asks, "Are you telling the truth?"
I am. I am the king of these lands. And right now I'm working on something very important. So, why are you here?
I will pipe in and say, Your Majesty, we have all shared the same dream of where this black dragon lands in front of us and kills all of us with thousands of skeletons as his army. I feel like all of the surrounding kingdoms are going to be in danger in the near future. I don't mean to alarm you, but what is it that we can do to try and prevent this? I feel like every single one of us is key in this.
He raises his brow and says, "A dream?
More
How
like
does that
visions,
a vision? How do you know it wasn't a dream?
because it's all five of us have shared this same vision.
Were you all under a spell?
I do not believe so. I've been experiencing this my whole life, unless I was cursed at birth, which I do not believe to be so. I've
I'll
been
keep it in mind, but I don't want to make any decisions without proper information.
I told him he's not special.
Could you
Was
tell me where this attack happened?
It was in
Was
this.
it in the kingdom?
It was in a wide open field. No, nothing to be seen other than just plains of grass. And
Plains.
yes, sir. Yes, Your Majesty. Plains is no people around. I feel like this is where we have come across. This vision
He
helped us
points
to come
down.
there.
He points down to his map, and you see the four kingdoms evenly spaced, and between them is a large plain. He says, like this area?
Yes, exactly like that. I feel like this vision has helped us deem that this it was a prophecy to say, if nothing is to be done, that everyone shall perish. And I'm trying to prevent all of this. This is why I'm seeking an audience with you. The
He
five people
nods
that are
at
with me are the key to helping prevent this.
I
five.
think he's on something, Your Honor. First of all, we aren't 5 people. We're just 3 other people.
I
And he's making shit up. I'm the drunk one here. He makes no
sorry.
sense.
Did I say the five people with us? I actually meant
Mm-hmm.
I meant the people that are with us plus the gray-haired man with the owl on his head.
He makes no
Gray-haired
sense, Your Honor.
man with an owl.
Yes.
Where is this man?
I don't know, but ask the others. We have all seen him in the stream.
Hmm. I believe you. He
My
gestures over
king,
to. Yes?
my king, I ask you, are you sure? Will you lead us in the right direction? I trust you with everything.
I will do everything in my power to make sure that this dream you had was just a dream. He gestures over to one of his servants who's carrying around maps and whispers something into his ear. You see the man run off in a panic and leave the entire building. He goes off somewhere. The king starts circling things on his map and looks up at you again. Is that all you needed?
I just wanted to prevent this vision from ever coming to fruition. If you really believe that it's just a dream, then I'll be on my way.
Well, I don't know how we would prevent a dragon, but I will make sure that everyone's keeping a lookout
It's not that we'd
throughout all the
prevent the
lands.
dragon, but we'd be prepared for the dragon to handle it when it comes.
Well, I have sent someone out to make note of locations of all the dragons currently. We can appease them.
What about the orcs? Can we find out information about the orcs?
About the
They have
orcs.
terrorized my kingdoms for too long. I am tasked with protecting my kingdoms and my tribe from the orcs.
And which of these kingdoms are you from?
I am from the tribe Bludgeon Pot.
Ah, we used to
Part
deliver there, but we haven't heard from any of our delivery people
Our
in a long
contacts?
time. They seem to have vanished every time they go there, and it's been a problem.
Your Majesty, you said you have sent people to check on all the dragons. Are you understaffed? Is there any way that I may help you to ensure that all of them are appeased?
I can give you a list of dragon horde areas nearby, and you can go there. But I will compose this list after the ceremony today, because everyone needs this rejoicing and this union.
Will you be joining us?
I will.
I hope to see you.
I urge that you make this and at least put it aside. You make it before anything. I'm not saying anything will happen. It's just I like to prepare. I've always prepared my whole life for the unforeseen.
Are you making an order to a king?
No. That's why I
You
said
cannot do that to a king.
that's why I said I
I
urge.
will get this to you,
I said
but right
urge.
now I'm already very busy.
Your Honor, I will heed your orders and go and begin drinking. Thank you for having us here. The Turtle
You'd be
Guardian is grateful.
Very well.
I will
you'd be
I
go.
wise not to
actually
run out his patience
I will
too
go
early.
drink with him.
I actually leave and go grab a drink.
Like I
King,
said,
may I have a separate word?
I would like to go
Sure.
leave and drink with you, the
As
dwarf.
you two go outside, you see mugs of ale scattered across the table for anyone's taking. And the king pulls Lick aside to speak. What
All
did
right.
you need?
Can I DM it to you?
Yeah.
Cool.
I would actually like to take as many as possible of these ales and put it in my inventory. Yes?
You're gonna put ale in your inventory, like what, in your bag?
Wait,
Yes?
what are you doing?
I would like to
Wait.
take as many containers of ale as I can and put it in my inventory.
Like your cups of
Well,
ale. They're not cans.
for now, you don't have a bag of holding. You have just a satchel.
Are you stealing from a
And if you're
castle?
going to take the mug of ale, you could risk spilling it, and you could only fit so many. Your bag has things in it already.
Bowser
don't
says
have-
I knew he
I don't have the bag of
Bag of
holding yet.
holding has pocket dimensions. You just have a satchel.
Okay, I don't have the bag of holding yet. Okay. Well,
So you would like to place some mugs in your bag?
actually, yes, I will drink the ale and put 2 mugs into my bag. 2 empty mugs
This
into
is
my
like
bag.
going to a hotel and stealing their soap. They're giving it to you.
Yeah.
Just chill. Okay, you take the mugs after. How many are you taking?
Just
and how
2.
many are you drinking? Okay, I need you to roll a d20.
Is there anything added to... What the fuck? I got a 4 for the record.
Okay, you just feel a bit buzzed. One moment.
Okay.
Okay, uh, the king finishes speaking to Lick.
I would thank him and then take leave.
And Liliana, what are you doing? Are you joining them outside?
I decide to take a walk around the castle and admire all of the beautiful art that I have been blessed to see inside of the castle. And
Okay,
I will stay by myself for a little bit as I don't feel as welcome in the group. I feel
As
like I have been
you-
called here for something else.
Bowser.
As you walk around the castle, you see pictures of previous kings lined upon the wall, and queens. Even the king's royal pseudo-dragon. Uh, you see lots of artifacts and statues, and you come across a room that is not covered by a door, but by a type of cloth that shimmers.
I decide to take a peek into the room, just slightly pulling it back, but out of respect, I decide to back out and go outside and join the celebration to dance.
Okay. As you peek in slightly, you see a dog. And just as fast as you saw it, it's disappeared. And now you exit the castle to rejoin. Everyone is still dancing and partying, and people have set up booths with multiple games.
I'm gonna
There's
turn to.
dart throwing, there's card games, there's dice games, there's even a game of poker.
I'm gonna
She sees me
turn.
at the poker table.
I'm gonna turn to Bowser. I'm gonna turn to Bowser the dwarf. I bet I can outdrink you any day of the week. How about
Like, I
it?
need
Let's
you to roll
challenge
a
you.
d20 real quick.
Me?
Like, I can get
Yeah.
to your drinking game real quick. I need him to roll for his poker game.
Sick.
So, Lick sits down at a table, and right in front of him is another tiefling. Black hair slicked back, yellow eyes, blue skin, and he sits there slyly dealing out the cards and playing against him. After several rounds, Lick wins. He gets 10 gold that the tiefling reluctantly hands over and asks him if he'd like to play again so he could win his money back.
I say I can take all of your money, Half-Blood.
Enraged, he says, "Deal. I'll put all my money on the table right now." And he enters 50 gold. How much are you betting?
How much do I have?
Did you never roll for your gold?
No, I
Yeah,
did do
he
a roll
did.
for my gold.
Hmm.
Did I?
Yeah, and now you add 10, and then you say how much you'd like to bet.
Oh, I don't have gold anywhere in this app.
You
It's
do.
on your GP, down by your personality and stuff.
You scroll down under features in class. You'll see
Oh,
PP,
okay.
GP, EP, SP, CP, but we only use GP.
I must have forgotten my satchel in the inn. I'll match you 35.
Ah, okay.
Well, you have 10 more, so you have 45. But okay.
He can lie.
Yeah.
This man's not suspicious. He's enraged, and he'll take whatever he can get. Ah.
This table's a cheat.
He laughs, and he pulls all the money towards him. You have anything else you'd like to lose?
I'm not too sure about losing much more, and you'd be wise to return it before you lose something greater.
Whoa!
Are you threatening me?
Doesn't sound like I'm playing the game anymore, does it?
I need you to roll an intimidation check.
How do I do that? Shit.
You swipe right until you see charisma, wisdom, strength, dexterity, intelligence. Under charisma, you'll see
Okay.
intimidation. Roll a
Okay, I got
d20
that.
plus your intimidation.
Friendly when you win, knives out when you lose.
Sore loser. Nice.
Oh no. Alright. As you say that to this man, he slowly realizes that you're not playing around and this isn't just a friendly game anymore. He lifts his hands from the table and says, "You can take what you want." No trouble here, man.
Take his clothes and
We're
everything.
here for peace.
I will take what's mine, the 85.
He pushes 85 gold forward and gives a sigh, looking away, kind of embarrassed.
You'd be wise to learn not to cheat in a greater audience than your own.
Cheat! This man didn't cheat! He just threatened his life at a peace party!
I leave the table and go to the drinking
Wait,
stand
wait.
a few
Wait,
meters
before
away
you-
from this Bowser and Poirier,
Alright,
as not to
you see
induce conversation.
these two about to start their drinking game.
I scoff and watch.
So, are you guys trying to outdrink each other?
Well, he never responded. It's like, Bowser, I can outdrink you any day of the week. What say you? Do you accept my challenge? Bowser? Mahmood?
I'm here. Bowser's
I've already drank
drink.
2 ales and I'm not even inebriated yet. Let's do this.
Bowser looks around, takes a drink, and walks away. He says, "I'm out of here."
No, you don't leave. I am challenging you. You dwarves are notorious for being able to hold their liquor. Are you saying that you are a sub-dwarf? Or you're not really a true dwarf and you are not able to handle your liquor?
Drinking is fun and all.
Hold on. I need you to roll a persuasion check.
Me?
True.
Oh, bad. Because I'm -1 persuasion.
Well, you're trying to get him to do something he doesn't want to do.
I know.
±1.
Plus minus.
12. I got a 12.
You know, your offer doesn't really sit well with him. He'd rather do something else.
I say it's best he stay and finish his bet.
Okay,
Listen, Premier.
intimidation check.
Listen, Premier. Drinking is fun and all, but we just spoke with the king himself. Okay, are you gonna
He said
intimidate me, or
no.
can I speak
I'll-
first?
Bowser, the king himself
Yeah,
said
hold
we
on.
need the merriments. Why are you refusing this merriest time?
I will drink on my way to this dragon to defeat him and all the orc minions that he
Ah, that's right.
that he
Dwarves are
commands.
retarded too.
I left my tribe, my beloved tribe, so I can fight. I am not here for fun.
The orc that you spoke to before just kind of looks at the dwarf and is very confused because he heard you mention orc.
Did you ever pick your other languages? Keisha and Mahmood?
I didn't. We didn't get asked to pick languages. I don't know
Well,
what.
when you guys disconnected, we set up our other languages, and Alex did Elven. I did.
Elvish.
Well, yeah, it's good to set up your languages together. That way you have either a good range of languages or something you all speak together other than common.
Alex.
What race is Liliana?
Elvish?
I am half elf.
Half of.
Oh, cool.
So you just wasted your thing.
So I
on
can speak to you in
Elvish.
private if I wanted to.
It's true.
You could.
So
I
you
only know Dwarvish and Common. I'm not a man of
do you not?
many words.
Don't you? Doesn't he get an extra one? Doesn't he get an extra one?
No,
I don't
not
think as
everyone
dwarf.
gets an
Oh, not
extra
everyone
one.
gets an extra one.
It's called a language bonus, depending on what you know.
Does she get an extra one?
Mm,
You should.
I don't think so.
yeah, I
think
get
she
extra
gets-
language. I get
Do you?
common, elvish, extra language, 2 extra languages.
Okay.
Yeah, she
you
gets
get-
2 extra
Okay,
languages.
yeah.
Okay, so Alex has Elvish,
Okay.
I have Draconic and Celestial.
I also have Infernal.
You also have Infernal. Okay, that's nice to know.
So I might do
Hold up.
this one.
Noodle can explain all of them if you want. All the different
Yeah,
languages.
just
we
a
do.
little bit if you don't mind.
I'm gonna take the second AFK.
Okay.
I'm
There's
sorry for
a-
hating you about Mahmood.
There's common, mainly spoken by. It's a language that's shared by everyone, but mainly humans. There's dwarvish,
Yeah.
some of these are self-explanatory. Elvish,
Yeah, I
giant,
get most of those. Like, I just want to know, like, the
gnomish,
other ones.
goblin,
Like, the other
halfling, orc. There's abyssal, which is spoken by demons. Celestials,
Okay.
celestials. Draconic is
Actually,
dragons and dragonborn. Deep speech is aboleths and cloakers. Infernal is devils. Primordial is elementals. Sylvan is fey creatures.
So, I'm thinking I might want to, the Sylvan one.
Perfect, yeah. Good choice. I was hoping
And,
someone would pick that.
yeah, because then also because of, my person. And then I was thinking also, probably Celestial.
Okay, great.
I already picked Celestial. If you don't want to pick that.
You already got that one?
Yeah, I said I
Well, you
got.
guys can have something that you speak in
Yeah,
common.
but
That's
if she gets
fine.
something else, no, it is fine. But if she gets something else, we have a wider range to where someone could be our translator for the whole group, or you and I can just have a special conversation by ourselves.
Okay, I don't mind. Okay,
Because it also has a benefit if
who had Infernal? Alex, you had Infernal?
Alex has
yeah.
Infernal.
Okay.
That if we have
It's probably
similar
not going to
languages,
help you too much.
if we have similar
maybe.
Yeah,
languages
it's not.
and only one person has that language, we don't know if they're lying or not. We just have to take them for what they're saying.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. It might be good to have a second language of someone else.
What language does Harvey speak or career?
Dragonic,
What languages?
Dragonic, and Celestial are my two extras.
Ew.
Draconic.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. Even though my characters guess what
Draconian. Shut the fuck up, Doodle.
Draconic.
Okay, Draconic.
Yes, draconian is a different word than draconic.
Okay, so everyone is outside in this celebration. There's still games going on. You see a small child struggling to win the darts game, and he downheartedly walks away after losing his last 5 gold.
But hold up, we still got to do the intimidation roll by Alex.
Yeah.
Am I doing? Yeah. Wait. Is Bowser already like? Okay.
He was walking away, and you were doing
He's
intimidation.
walking
roll.
away.
He was trying to walk away, and you were saying it's best that you keep your bet.
It is best he keeps that bet.
Wait, he didn't even make a bet.
Yeah, that's the thing, but that's
Yeah,
the verbiage that he
doesn't
used.
feel very inclined towards your intimidation.
Okay.
He just continues walking.
I saw you put beers in your pocket, Career. How about this? Grab a couple extra, and then we'll do this on the way.
How about I'm gonna drink this, and I'm gonna go help that child. They seem really disheartened about missing their dart game. How about I drink an ale? No, we both drink 2 ales, and we go throw darts. Whoever's the best gets to choose what the other one does for the first fight.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
I just walk away.
Well then I'm
going to get ready for the dragon.
Then I'm gonna go to the darts, seeing the disheartened
Okay.
child, take an ale with me, and say, "What's wrong, little one? You just spent your last little bit of gold. What is it that you're wanting? Maybe I can win it for you."
I just wanted to win that big piece of meat.
Big piece of meat? Why? There's a plethora of food for you to eat right here for free.
But that one is of a phoenix.
What makes that one so special?
Phoenix meat is delicious.
Okay. So let's say I win it for you. What would you exchange for it?
I'll give you the bone.
The bong?
He'll get lit.
All right.
I have
I
overheard
will.
the conversation of the Phoenix meat.
I am going to accept the offer, and I would turn to the dart booth person and say, "Hey, how much is it for a round? I would like to pay for a round."
1 gold per round. Test your luck.
All right. And how many tickets do I need to win that Phoenix meet?
Ah, just 1.
Just one? I will go ahead and pay him the one and play. D20, I suppose?
Okay, I
Plus,
need you to just roll 2 d20s and take the lower one.
uh, do I not do any athletics or acrobatics or anything?
No, just straight roll.
And take the lower one. 18, no, 12. I got a 12
Oh,
as the lower one.
you go to throw your dart and you see the man quickly grab a rope and start moving the target up and down. But you are too fast, and you hit the bullseye.
You are a
The man
scandalous
looks
person.
shocked. The man looks shocked and regrettably grabs the phoenix meat and hands it over to you.
I turn to the little one with Phoenix meat in hand. All right. So, about this deal. I will give you this meat. Show me what it is first. If it is in good condition, I will continue with our agreement.
It's the bone of the meat.
Oh, the bone. I thought you said bong.
What kind of condition do you want your pong in?
All right. That's fine. I really thought she said B-O-N-G, not B-O-N-N-E.
No, the bone.
Oh.
He says the only other thing I have to offer is my spare instrument.
And what
God,
instrument
he's
is
a bard
this?
now.
This old
What?
this old rusty flute.
This old rusty flute?
Yeah,
How about I
I
give
have a
you...
brand new one that I just got the other day. I don't need this rusty one anymore.
Do I have any ability to detect magic with this character? I don't know.
No,
No, I don't.
that's
Damn.
a spell. You don't have it.
Damn. Okay.
Bowser laughs as he drinks his beer from a distance.
I will actually
So
keep this meat. No.
you want my rusty flute or my bone?
How about I give you 1 gold for that flute? The rusty flute.
It's better than walking away empty-handed.
Maybe you'll be able to get another piece of phoenix meat with that gold if you're good enough.
Yeah, I guess. Or I could just try to steal it.
You're gonna try and steal it from me? Is this what you'd like to do?
Not from you, from that crooked old game man.
Tell you what, you saw how easily it was for me to win it. Give me your flute, the bone, and I will win another one for you.
How can I take the bone? It's in the meat.
Well, I will give you the meat. You will eat it on the spot, and then you will give me the bone afterwards.
That's all I wanted in the first place.
The bone? The meat.
Just the meat.
Well, do you have a deal? You give me both flutes, I will win it again, and I will give you the phoenix.
Both flutes.
Yes.
My new one?
Yes.
That ain't a deal. That's a scam.
Why is it a scam? It is a completely fair offer. It's just up to you to choose if it's good enough for you.
I just
How
got
important is
this
this phoenix meat to you?
Not as important as my flute.
Bowser walks up. Bowser walks up to them, looks at Perrier, and is like, "Now you have something I will compete for.
You have.
I will have a drinking competition with you for that piece of phoenix meat that's deliciously slobbering all over your hand.
You're gonna deliciously slobber all over my hand. I've already put it in my inventory. My bag.
You see this short half-elf woman waving her hand, gesturing a boy over, calling him by the name Mickey. You see him run over to her. Mom, that man grabbed my meat.
What the fuck is this happening?
My ears perk up and I giggle.
She looks incredibly angry until she realizes that you're holding a leg of a phoenix. And she just pushes him away and takes him somewhere else.
Pushes the child
I
away?
watch in shock and awe
Yeah.
as the people that I have been stuck with are running around and I'm in the corner. I watch as they drink and be all weird. And I still don't know why I'm here. I just came to see the king and I'm hoping to see the king. So I wait and I dance among the other people, celebrating, still keeping my eye on all the people
I would like to see if there's an
Okay.
that I
apothecary.
came with.
What type of buildings are around us?
There's an inn. There's a shop. You're not sure what's in it because there are no windows. And there's a weapon shop.
I would like to go to the unnamed shop and knock at the door.
Wait, can I
Or
do
actually
something?
see if the door's open, sorry.
What do you need to do?
I want to walk up to the person operating the dart stand.
Are you gonna fucking
Okay.
intimidate them too?
What? You approach the man at the dart stand and he says, 1 gold. Hit this target, you get any of these prizes.
I'm not here to play. I want to know who procured the kill of that phoenix.
That's not information that I have to share with you.
I don't understand how they can kill the phoenix, it just gets reborn though.
But it's information that would be quite helpful towards me.
I understand.
Well, you see, you could take legs all day, you know?
I'm not interested in the leg.
He wants the phoenix.
Look. Shh, you're not there. What are you interested in?
What does that worry you?
Well, it's my meat. My choice.
You can have all the meat that you want. I'm not here to ruin that market.
Yeah,
So who is it that you got the kill from?
these are fresh from myself.
So you're the one who's procuring them.
Yes?
Where are the
And what's
feathers?
that mean to you?
Where are the feathers?
Attached to that dumb old bird.
What do you do with the feathers before you slaughter or after you slaughter them?
Well, I sack 'em up and I sell 'em.
Do you have any?
I don't have any now. Why are you interested in 'em?
I don't expect someone of lower nobility to understand the use of the feathers.
Wow.
Bowser burps in his face.
You're an offensive man.
Wait, just to be clear, Bowser burps and licks
I
face.
I
Not
care
chocolate.
I care not whether I offend. I have a greater purpose and I want to cover my bases.
Well, this is a dart stand, sir. You want to throw darts or go elsewhere?
I'll throw a dart.
1 gold, please.
I will give you that gold.
You hand him the gold and he hands you a dart. Go ahead and roll a d20. 2 d20s, my bad.
Okay. I'm shooting them at him.
At him?
Yes.
Oh, then I have to take your first one. So, you go to throw the dart, and he sees you kind of bow back to get ready, and he grabs a rope, pulls it, thinking that you're gonna aim for the target and miss. But you land the dart right in his arm. He starts to cuss and stomp the ground. He says, "You're really bad at this game."
I guess I just haven't practiced enough, and I'll walk away.
This chaos.
So
Okay,
is the
you
door
enter
unlocked?
that shop, that unnamed shop.
Okay.
Alright, you approach the door and you knock on it, and you don't hear anything going on.
I did say I wanted to check
No
and see
one
if the door
opens
was
the
unlocked.
door, and the door is locked.
You said there's no windows on it.
No?
Can I go around the building and just check for other doors?
Yeah.
No, that's
You
what I
make your
mean.
way. You make your way through an alleyway besides the building, and you see this man squatting in the corner. He's got this green glowing stuff all on his lips and on his nose, and he just kind of looks at you while he's crouched like a goblin.
Sir, do you
Is he
know
a goblin?
who owns this building?
No.
Why are you acting like this? Why are you being so well, not advantageous. Why are you being so aggressive to just a humble question?
Why are you here?
Because I want to speak to the local shopkeep.
What kind of weirdo comes to an alley?
Says the weirdo in the alley with green stuff on his lips and nose.
Who?
You.
He looks around and starts to crawl along the floor.
I'm gonna go. Like, is this a big person or a small person or what?
A small person.
I'm
He's
just,
a halfling.
I'm gonna go grab him by his ankle and pick him up and say, "Talk with me."
We're bullies!
He kind of burps and some of the green glowing drool drips down his face, but since you're holding him upside down, it goes onto his forehead. What do you want?
What are you doing here? Why are you here?
Drugs! Drugs!
Oh, drugs. What type do you have?
What? Why?
I might be interested. Maybe it'll help me get to a place of higher enlightenment.
I
Harvey's
don't know if
dude's
you
just
wanna.
tripping for prophecy.
I don't know if you wanna start this stuff.
But
You know,
uh,
it's kind of hard to get off of.
it's maybe something that I might be interested in. How can I have some?
Yeah. Well, the rest of it's on my face. You wanna lick it off?
Do it.
I will scrape it off into one of the mugs that I had in my bag.
You take a mug out of your bag and run it across his forehead, up to his lips.
I'm gonna drop him and head back to looking for Bowser.
As you drop him, he scurries to the corner and kind of starts talking to himself.
Okay. I'm gonna go back and search for Bowser.
Liliana was still dancing, inquires to a fellow elven that she sees and asks, when does night fall? How long does this celebration go on for? Does it go on all night? Or is it just for a day or like a few hours?
It should be wrapping up by the end of nightfall, and He looks around to the sky and says, "That should be in maybe an hour or two. Sun's about to set."
She continues dancing and tries to find one of the fellow people that she came with. She gets a little bit lost and decides to go into a forest that she sees in the distance to have some time alone because she feels good in nature.
Okay. She rests by a tree and she's undisturbed. What are the rest of you doing?
I want to find Bowser and convince him
Right?
that I found this new special ale and I want him to try it. Like I try and convince him that it's the best thing ever and I want him to try it. And
Do I have cantrips?
Wait,
Like my
what?
level 0? Do I have like level 0 cantrips?
Yeah. Are they not in there? Do you need them?
No.
Okay, I can tell you that in a moment.
Okay.
So you approach him and
Bowser,
tell him about this new ale. Go ahead.
I have this amazing. I was just wandering around the party and I found someone who has this amazing ale. Here, try it. I pass it to him. You will love it. This will help with us fighting the dragon for this next fight.
I need you to roll a deception check.
Why? He's not even. Okay, well, true.
Because you're lying, and if it's a plain lie, then you need to roll deception to trick him.
13.
He's a little bit hesitant, but at this point, it's up to him.
Mahmoud?
Bowser? He's just offering you a beer, man.
I'm offering you a beer as far as your character is concerned.
Yes,
Maybe for the road, the drinking road.
I asked her. I asked my party. I don't know if I need another beer, but what I do need is to heal some of this health back because the idiot that tapped me on the head and I've been bleeding for a couple of hours now. How can I heal some of this HP back?
I overhear across the distance, and I say you're the idiot that charged me for my meat that I paid for, but didn't actually pay for.
I shrug and I say it was worth it, but I gotta heal the health back.
Well, this ale made me feel really good. Maybe it should heal you.
Did you have some?
Yes, I did.
Have some right now in front of me.
I think you have to roll another deception check.
I have already rolled with the deception.
For drinking?
He's in the process of deceiving.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just drink half of it in front of me, and I'll drink the other half.
All right, we will drink it together. But you first.
Okay, let's split it in half.
I will take the other mug out. I pour half of it into the other mug, and I will hand him his. I'll hold it up to him. I'll hold it up to him, and as if we're about to clink mugs and go cheers.
Just to be clear, this is the green stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're drinking?
I'm waiting to see. I said if he does it first, because I've already had some, and I want to make sure that he has enough that he enjoys it. I don't want to.
1 second, guys. 1 second. My roommate's trying to talk to me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if Mahmoud understands metagamer or not, but technically his character shouldn't know anything of what I did.
It shouldn't. That's why I decided to DM Noodle something instead of actually saying it out loud.
I understand.
Wait,
but
what happened?
Most of the time I'll do that, but a lot of times it's just not
If you're in a
worth the
different
effort.
room or a different area, like, it's not worth the hassle DMing, but, yeah.
Like,
but it would be cool if you DM'd her and then you got it, then you just said, hey, want to share this beer, and then you drank it.
yeah, that's what
You should consider doing that sometimes.
I would do that, but it's just a lot of effort. When it's easier just to verbally do it. I would have to pull her into another call, you know?
Usually there's multiple calls for D&D, and depending on where you are, you go to a different call.
That's true.
The DM just drops in and out.
That's true. Okay. We could do that.
Wait. Okay, so I asked him to split the drink.
Yes, and I'm holding my half in my
Okay,
hand, and I
and
hand
so
you yours,
so
and I'm.
so I cheers you. I
Mhm.
clink my cup with yours, and I
Mhm.
start drinking.
Okay. I don't drink. Isn't it the best thing ever? But I don't drink, but I fake it as if I drink it, and I'm saying, isn't this the best drink
You will
ever?
have to roll a deception check for the fake drinking.
Okay.
If he fails, does he drink it anyway?
No. It's just I get caught. I just get caught.
Maybe if it's a 1, it goes onto his lips.
Oh.
Oh, true. I like that. That's fun.
It's not rolling. I sent it. There it goes. 16.
Alright. Yeah, he doesn't suspect a thing. Now, Bowser, I need you to roll a d20.
Okay.
I hope I didn't kill
Um,
him. I just hope he gets extremely fucked up.
He's dead. I'm
What?
just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Overdose on halfling drool.
No,
Oh,
I
I rolled a
fuck.
16.
It really was drool, because it was just what was running out of his mouth. Okay. You cheers your cup, and as you tilt the cup towards your face, you see this glowing green liquid. And as it fills your mouth, it feels thick and disgusting, salty, and you you just kind of swallow it, and it leaves this metallic aftertaste in your mouth that you hate. But suddenly, you feel really light. You feel euphoric. You start to see rainbows flowing around, all around you. And the tiger man that was standing before you, he is now just completely covered in bright colors. And as you kind of sway back and forth, there's 3 and then 4 of him. And you just feel like you're at peace with the world. You're so happy and you just want to dance.
I I I kneel down a little bit.
You're fucked up on
Try
drugs,
try
Momo.
to try to keep my balance. I put my I lay back a little bit on my turtle shell. Spread my legs forward, open my arms, and relax, leaning on my turtle shell, and just look out the window, out at the sun and the fields and the people dancing, and I watch as Liliana dances among her friends. You're still dancing, right?
I'm still dancing.
Yeah, and I watch Liliana dance as colors dance around her, and I enjoy the moment, spilling the cup onto the ground and not responding to, not acknowledging the existence of Career or Lick anymore.
You see him just laying back. His eyes are kind of crossed and rolled to the back of his head. And you just see this green drool dripping out of his mouth. And he just
I
looks
rushed.
the happiest.
I'm gonna take
I
my
rushed
mug.
over in shock.
I'm gonna
I
take.
rushed over in shock,
What? She's what?
scared of what's happening to one of the fellow
I'm
species
I'm
that
gonna.
I've encountered. And I
I'm
ask him if he's okay, but I hear no response. I try my best to heal him, but I'm getting nothing in return. I turn to the others and ask and look if there's anyone else I can ask for help.
I hear her say that, and I walk over.
I'm already here, and I'm just gonna say there's nothing to worry about. He's just feeling really good. I gave him some special ale. Would you like to try it?
I say
I
no,
would,
and I look
I
down at
would
him and
not
say,
like to try. I am
Oh, fine.
about to go do some prayers in a few hours. As soon as night falls, I have to,
I'm going to go
give
ahead
my
and drink
goddess
it in
a
front
bit
of
of.
them. I'm gonna go ahead and drink it in front of them.
all right.
Okay, you're drinking it? For
Yes.
real?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Roll.
13.
Okay, as you tilt the cup back and the liquid enters your mouth, you feel its thick, slimy,
Mm.
salty taste, and As it goes down, your mouth feels as if it's feeling full of gold or copper pieces. And now you start to feel very euphoric, and everyone is just rainbows, and you feel very happy.
Mm.
These two are just high.
Yeah.
What?
I see Poirier starting to act a bit strange and see the broken glass on the ground of Bowser with a similar substance within it, and
Yeah,
I contemplate
as you look
why
to him,
I'm
you see glowing green liquid spread across his fur along his mouth.
I recall the dreams that I've been having and wonder why I've been stuck with this jumbled mess of a group. And then I kick Bowser by the shell to spin him and walk back to the inn.
You spin him!
I look at Lick in disbelief and can't believe that he just left that the two of them on the ground. I decide to try and find someone who can also help me heal these two on the floor, because I can't in my good conscience leave them there on the floor. Even though I don't know them, I must help them.
Okay, I want you to roll for investigation.
Can I roll for a spin?
You can roll performance to see how well you spin him.
I want to do that. Okay. D20?
Um,
D20
Plus your performance.
plus performance.
Hell yeah.
Nice. You kick his shell and he spins around 6 or 7 times, and as he stops you see his eyes just kind of wobbling back and forth. He looks even happier. You've just twisted all the rainbows he's been seeing into a vortex.
Whoa, he got a nat 20. I mean, no, he didn't. Sorry, he got an 18. But he
Yes,
got a 20.
did. Alright, you're quickly able to find someone who looks like they'd be able to help you, and it's a tall, elvish woman with white hair, and she comes to aid you immediately. What's wrong with this, man?
I'm going to speak in Celestial to her because I'm fucked up.
What are you saying?
This,
It could just be gibberish at this point because you're high.
yeah, I was gonna actually try like half explain that it's drugs and half that it's not, but it's all in Celestial. So half is gibberish, half is not. But it's still all in Celestial.
I'm sorry. What's wrong with you, too? What is on their mouths? Do you know?
Respond by saying
I
that
giggle.
I have traveled with these two and a few others, and I could not help but notice that the two of them have been in a little bit of a competition, and I feel as if they outdrank themselves, and I would like to help them because I cannot, in my, once again, good conscience, let them lie here on the floor with an unknown substance in their mouth and leave here without them. So I would like to help them so we can figure it out.
Wait,
I would hope.
Wait, doesn't she also speak Celestial? So she should understand it?
I don't understand.
No, she doesn't speak Celestial. I think she picked something different.
Oh, she did? She picked something different? I thought she stayed with
the other one she picked was Faye.
Okay.
Okay, so the elvish lady that you called over that was willing to help, she quickly gestures someone over, and you see this dragonborn approach. He has glasses on and black scales, and he says, "What's the problem?"
I say the most.
Points to their mouth.
I say the most offensive thing that I can in dragon language.
What are you saying to him?
I don't know. Just assume I said the most offensive
Go ahead,
thing.
you have to say it.
I'm just gonna be racist. Dragonborns are pieces of shit, but it's all gonna be jumbled between just like, wow, dragon is shit.
He immediately sees the green liquid across your lips, and the the small man in the turtle shell says, "Oh, they've dabbled in the hallucinogenics."
I giggle and say it again.
Pulls you
Dragon,
closer.
stupid. Button's
He
draconic.
rolls his eyes and tries to ignore you because he knows that your brain is scrambled from the drugs. He draws you closer and lays his hands on both of you, and you feel an energy surge through your body. Bowser, you are
Yeah.
healed by. Hold on. One point.
Oh my god.
and you no longer feel the effects of the drugs, but you want more. He explains to you what you've taken into your body is no joke. It's called the party drug, also green liquid, aka street ooze.
Street ooze.
Street ooze.
Oh.
I advise you
Okay.
not to partake again.
But I saw the dream again.
Hmm.
The same one. From earlier in the night. I don't know what it means, but this thing is not leaving me. Are we actually all here for a reason? Are we actually going to fight this dragon and meet him one day?
As you all are talking,
Yeah.
you hear some music behind you. Torches are lit because the sun is setting, and the king approaches the pedestal.
Am I still fucked
He
up?
urges. No.
Because you just
But
said
he only got
him.
healed 1 point. It was. Yeah, I was saying he got healed 1 point
Oh.
because the roll was bad.
Yeah, but you said nothing of me, so I was just assuming that I was still fucked up.
Oh no, I said he lays his hands on both of you
Oh.
and you no longer feel the effects.
I missed that. Okay.
The
And I'm gonna complain at him then. Why?
king.
We were feeling so good.
The king steps upon the stage at the pedestal and urges everyone to take a seat at the long banquet table.
I'll go ahead and
I
take a seat
I come back from
at
the
the
inn to
head
the
of the
banquet
table.
table.
I'm gonna sit at the head of the table.
Let's to the side.
The head of the
I
table.
sit on the ground.
I finally decide to awake from my sitting near the tree because I hear the king is coming, and I decide to keep my distance, but close enough to hear the king and what he has to say.
He begins a long speech about how there have been a lot of hard times and disagreements between the neighboring kingdoms. But on this day, we are to remember that we're all one people sharing this land, and the actions of each kingdom have consequences for all the kingdoms. He reminds everyone to be proud of where you're from and to accept the peace that we have today. And everyone at the table begins to applaud and rejoice in harmony.
Bowser yells, "Bludgeon pot!"
As you yell that, you hear another voice yell it as well and begin to clap. You see a small dwarf in the corner, mouth full of food, drinking.
I get up, all excited. I look around. I look at the man, the dwarf, in disbelief. And I run at him, pushing people over, trying to reach him. As he waves his hands, I go up to him and greet him. Brother!
Hello,
Brother,
brother.
you're
He
here!
gives you a hug.
We hug and we fall to the ground and tumble on my shell. We try to stand up, and I ask him, "What are you doing here? I thought I was the only bludgeon dwarf here."
I had to escape. Things were getting bad. But, I couldn't resist his celebration.
True, that's true. What's going on there? I haven't been there for a while. I've been in the city trying to seek news about the orcs for too long. Is everything okay?
Lots of fire, lots of robberies, but we've been trying to hold the fort down.
As we always do. Well, right now I'm afraid I have to change my plans for a little while. I think even though I set out to find the orcs and learn about their news and their attacks on us, I am afraid I've been getting some different objectives. I might be chasing a dragon after all. Do you think you could tell the clan that I'll be gone for a while? Do you think you'll able to tell them that I love them and I want to be back, but I'm out there doing heroic things? I
Hold
know
up.
they might not believe me because all I do is drink all day and toss around in the river. But
He puts his hand on your shoulder and he says, they'll understand.
Hold
You
up.
go after what you have to go after.
Hold up.
Yes?
thank you.
Do I hear any of
Sorry,
this?
what?
He has run to the other end of the table to say this, so I would say no, but you did see him because he was pushing people,
Okay.
even
Yeah.
though they are seated.
Yeah.
I would like to say that I followed him halfway through when he started pushing people, and I was there for the conversation. And I would say, hey, maybe you convince them to build an army to fight this dragon.
Well, I can definitely send news home. I mean, the dream was real. You're all here. I know I'm drunk but I've seen it again just now, taking
Request that
the
your people
street
build
party
an
blood.
army.
I mean, we're already an army, and they will come fight with us once we know what we're doing. Brother, what is your name, fellow dwarf?
Jorgen.
Jorgen. Ah, Jorgen, I've heard so much about you.
Yes, of the Von Strangle family.
You must go home later after the celebrations and bring this news to our tribe. Tell them to be ready to fight if we need their help. I
I
promise I
surely
am not
will.
I promise I'm not drunk. I've spoken to the king about this, and even the king himself has given us his blessing. Please let them know to be ready and that I might have to send for help. Try to convince
I
them of this.
I will immediately.
Thank you, Jorgen. Let's go, brother. Let's go drink and celebrate with the king. He has personally ordered me
I'll
to do
turn
so.
I'll turn to Bowser and say, you should introduce him to the stuff that I introduced you to. It's good, my friend.
You sound
That's the point. We were all drinking and making merry.
If I can find more of it, I'm definitely gonna save it for later. That shit was fun.
I feel
But we go start with the
that
ale.
we need more of it right now. And,
Yes, you both have a very strong feeling that you want more.
and I feel like your friends here could enjoy it.
That's true. How can we get more of this green stuff?
There's this tiny halfling out behind the shop. I got it from him. He was a fun character.
Hmm. Okay, well, after a couple of drinks, I'll go try to get some, and I'll bring it back to the tribe. I think it will make a very good party in the village to celebrate our accomplishments.
Ah, that's a good dwarf.
Well, for now, I go aside. I try to go away from Pereir and his nosy ass, and I and I go try to grab some ale with my tri brother Jargon. His name is Jargon.
Jorgen, yeah.
Jorgen.
Jorgen von Strangle.
Jorgen from Strangle. And yeah, we go just hammer and smash beers to the back of our heads for a while as we talk about the olden days and in our
Oh
tribe.
god.
We have our tribe is a very prideful people, and we really like to stick together and dwell on the honor of our tribe and all of its accomplishments. So it's very important to me to spend this time with them. In the meantime, of course, I turn around and I tell Pereir before I head out that don't worry though, we will be after this dragon soon. I've been craving a fight since I was born, and I think this is what this is what I meant to do.
I have some.
Brother,
We
we will
should
drink the
drink.
green drink once more.
We should
We will
drink
shoot
this while
ale.
fighting.
Yes, we will.
We should drink it while fighting.
I'll be back.
As
We
you're
will get
standing
ready.
there, you see the halfling that you jumped earlier with the green goo kind of peek up from behind a barrel
It's him.
and look around.
I got it from him.
And he starts to run as fast as he can
And I'm gonna
to
chase
the
him
other
down.
side of the building.
I'm gonna chase him down and grab him.
Lick his lips some more.
He's gonna take it straight from the source this time.
I'm gonna suck him dry.
Suck it out of your body. Anyways, you follow him, and you come to a dead end along the back. But just as you start to look around, you hear some rattling in what looks like a trash bin.
Yeah. You little friend there. You have some more
He
of that good
peeks his
stuff.
head out and says, "It's you again."
I need more. And my friend, he liked it too.
What are the three of you doing here?
3. Oh.
3 tigers.
We've come to make the Gimor from you.
How are you doing that?
Don't worry about it. Just give me the stuff and there will be no problem.
All 3 of you are talking at the same time.
I am of a hive mind. Just give me some more
More what?
of the green, that party drug.
Oh, you mean the ooze?
Yeah, give me more.
I just noticed that the turtle had the ooze. So, which is, anyways, he digs his body down into the trash can, and you don't see him anymore. You just hear cursing and rattling, and suddenly he pops up with a little vial. He says, "You're gonna have to pay for this."
I'm gonna grab him, grab the vial, put it in my pocket, grab him, just carry him along with me, and go find Bowser.
He's gonna try to fight.
Welcome to the stream.
He's gonna roll with a disadvantage, though.
I need a d20, right?
No. He's rolling and taking the disadvantage. Because you're stronger and he's high.
Yep.
He struggles to break free and he starts to bite your shoulder. But it's no use. You're much stronger than him.
I'm just gonna...
Are they by the banquet table?
No, we're down this hallway.
They're making their way out of the hall.
And I'm dragging
little
him with me.
alley.
I'm dragging him with me to go find Bowser.
Where's Bowser?
I don't know.
Bowser's with his buddy, drinking.
I'm drinking at the table.
Okay,
With
cool.
Jorgen von Strangle. What are the rest of you doing currently?
I'm just at the table still.
Okay.
I'm still listening to the king, and I am just keeping an eye on my other party members because I have recently gained a bond with them. Even though I don't know them well, I feel like I should be with them, so I feel an overt reason to protect them, so I am keeping an eye on every member.
Alright, I need
So
you to roll a
virtuous.
perception check since you're the one keeping an eye out for everyone.
I'm also
Okie
keeping
dokie.
it. Oh yeah, no, I'm not yet. I don't need that.
Two. Okay.
Alright, from where you're standing, and since you're watching out, amongst the crowd, towards the back, near the area you came from when you met the king, that building in the center, in the background you see a small, hunched over old man. White hair, white beard, blue eyes, gray cloak around his body, and a small owl upon his head. He's walking towards the back of the town.
I decide to slowly pursue the old man, keeping a slight distance, but also not trying to make my presence known.
Okay, then I
I
need
can.
you to roll a stealth check.
Pardon?
A stealth check.
So?
It'll be a d20 plus your stealth modifier, which should just be under your dexterity.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we rolled a 10, right? Yeah.
you you start following this old man and being sneaky, ducking behind the corners and staying out of his sight, so you think. And he stops at a cart. He starts loading things onto this cart. Just looks like these crates. He's having a hard time lifting them, and you could see that he's packing up to leave. He turns behind him and says, "If you're gonna watch me, you may as well help with this cargo so I can leave faster."
I stand staring at him, not sure how to answer the question, but I decide to go help him. I approach him and ask him, "Well, I'll help, but where are you going? Why are you leaving in such a secret and such a hurry? Is there something going on?"
Well, I don't really do well with parties, and I deal in the trading business, and I have to get my goods back to my hometown. These
What
boxes are full of cloth.
what exactly do you do with that cloth?
Well, I come here with our goods from my town, and I buy things that we need, and these will make clothes for our people.
I'm a person that doesn't have much of a place to go because I don't really belong anywhere. Where is it that you're going? Maybe I can join you, or would you not recommend it?
You could join me. I've actually been trying to recruit some help. I was going to do that in the morning when everyone's a little more sober, but uh, the roads I take are dangerous.
How dangerous?
It's not uncommon for the carts to be attacked by orcs.
Do you think that you could stay one more night? And maybe I can join you in the morning and introduce you to the people that I know. Maybe you can answer some questions for us. You seem to
Very well.
know some kind of routes.
As long as you guys are willing to help transport me and my goods safely, then I'm willing to help you.
Well, I can't answer that question right now, so I may have to let you go. But if you do decide to stay around, look out for a half elf with white hair, and that'll be me.
There are a few elves here with white hair, but I will remember you.
Please do. I could always use some help, and I love to help people. I'll continue to help you pack your goods into your cart, and I hope to see you another time.
You spend the next about 10 minutes loading these boxes onto the cart, and he bids you farewell and heads towards the inn.
I decide to go back to the celebration as it's winding down. I try to keep my eyes open for any people that I recognize. And I happen to see Bowser somewhere in the corner, and I approach him, but I can't tell what he's doing.
I'm still looking for Bowser for the record.
Bowser is,
I thought he was at the table.
yeah,
I'm
he
I'm
is
at the
currently at
I'm
the
at the table.
table with his
I'm at the
buddy.
table with the ale, actually. So I'm not even near the lick necessarily. I just went to the table that has all the ale that's free, and I was just standing there
Yep,
drinking with my
he's drinking with Jordan.
Jordan. Yeah.
So,
And I started telling him about how Lick hit me on the head earlier and made my head bleed a lot.
Hmm?
And how I saw him steal a bunch of money from someone on a gambling table earlier. And how I've been thinking about stealing the money to get payback.
I may not think that's a good choice.
But I'm scared of Lick.
I'm
And I'm
gonna
hoping that at
appro-
some point when I'm more sober I can find a way to do so. But for the time being, I'm also just contemplating how I'm gonna get ready to go find this dragon and try to fight him and help the king.
I'm going to
So
approach
that's what I'm doing.
Bowser.
That's what I'm having that conversation.
Has the king told us about problems with the dragon?
No, we told
No,
him.
not yet.
I don't care. I don't care necessarily what I'm not I don't care if the dragon if the king wants me to fight the dragon or not. That's kind of what I
You're
understood
gonna
from the
do it for the
conversation.
king anyway.
Yeah, that's what I understood from the conversation. Is that I'm gonna go and help the king. Like I just want the honor. All I care about is the honor. I want to bring honor to my tribe because if I accomplish this, my whole tribe will be revered in all the land of the dwarves.
I'm
That's
gonna
my goal.
I'm gonna approach Bowser and his dwarven friend, slap the
I proclaim,
halfling.
oh look, the all-knowing prophet, holding a fucking half
Halfling, yeah.
man by the ankle.
He's also snarling and growling and
And,
trying to nip at your
and I'm
hand.
gonna slap a halfling on the table in front of the two. This is where you can have it.
I need you to roll.
Where does this fit into the dream?
I need you to roll for attack.
Attack.
You slapped him on the table.
Yep.
He's just a halfling.
Yep,
He
I
may
know.
die.
I know. So,
You know, if you want to calm
strength.
him, go ahead use animal handle. I'm just kidding.
It's strength check, right?
Yeah. Go ahead and do
D20.
a strength check. See how hard you slam this guy.
14.
Oh shit, coming for 20.
You slam him down on the table and he just kind of starts drooling even more.
You see, this is the stuff that we drank, and it's delicious.
You're saying that this little thing is
He gave me the stuff. No, I didn't drink him. I drank the stuff he gave me, and I gave it to Bowser. Bowser drank with me, and he enjoyed it. Halfling, I turned to him, and little man, little man, little man. The stuff you just gave me is free, and because I'm giving you the supply of a whole bunch more buyers. Here, I pat his head when he's sitting on the table in front of them, and say, "Is this good deal? I hope good is I hope it's a good deal for you.
Why are you rushing all of a sudden? uh, look, I don't want any trouble. All right.
Just give them these. This stuff is delicious. Just give them some too.
This was all I had. I have to wait for. And he goes quiet.
Teach me how to make it.
I don't know how to make it. I just get it from And he goes quiet again.
I'm gonna have to kill you if you don't tell me how to make it.
Intimidation check.
And I'm drunk, so there should be a second disadvantage for being drunk. Yeah?
Have you continued drinking?
I would like to
Because
think
you
so.
Yeah,
were
he did.
cured of any status effects.
Okay, I haven't had any status effects.
Take a gulp from the vial, then do it.
I have an 8 for intimidation.
He says, "No way. That thing is way scarier than you'll ever be."
Then I'm just gonna. I don't know.
Listen,
I don't know.
listen, halfling. I want more of this. I want to celebrate with my tribe in our town. Where can I find you to get more later?
It's not about finding me. You have to find it.
Well, you're gonna find it.
What is it?
That's your problem, and I just have to find
He
you.
Are we really gonna go on a side
I-
mission to find drugs?
he comes around. He comes around every once in a while, and if you know where to look, you'll find him.
Who do I have to solve?
Can you give me the name of one person that could help me find it?
Do you have any spells to kill this halfling on the table? That was a joke. I'm not gonna do it.
They really want this drug.
I don't want to murder in the middle of a banquet.
I would like to.
The peace banquet. You've done enough.
Listen, halfling. Me and you look like we can understand each other. Dwarves and halflings are about the same height. We're a little bit taller, but that's okay. We like the same things. We like to party. We like to hang out.
The dwarf is fat.
How about you tell me how we can find this? And next time I find some, I will share it with you.
And yes, that was said by my character.
Okay. Well, it's gonna sound a little strange, but I'll tell you since I can relate to a fellow short person. Kind of gestures you to bring your ear closer to him.
I guess y'all see eye to eye.
Do I hear that? Do I hear his character saying that? I'm gonna laugh at it if I do.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab a nail, chug it down, and laugh. Fucking
He's
short
going
people.
to whisper this into your ear. So I'll message it to you.
Sounds good.
I'll be like, hey, short people, why can't I hear? Are my ears broken? And I'm gonna touch my ears and like paw at them. Can I not hear what they're saying?
I'm also making sure that Keisha doesn't see, by the way.
Wait, he's whispering?
Yeah.
She's yeah.
Wait, have you finished typing it?
Yeah, I'm done.
Nope.
Oh, did she send it?
You see the halfling reach into his pants and pull out this small coin. It's black and it has a skull on it. And he hands it over.
Before he can hand it, I'm gonna reach out and grab it.
Okay. Roll for
Agility.
sleight
right?
of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Look, no,
18.
there's-
Can I give him disadvantage?
Well, hold on. You can't
Alright.
give him disadvantage, but the
You can-
halfling will have advantage because they are very quick, nimble creatures.
I have thaumaturgy. And I can cause a tremor.
15
Okay,
and a
you're
6.
able to take the coin.
Black coin with
Wait,
the
what
skull.
It's a black coin with a skull on it.
What happened? Was he able to take it?
Yes.
Yeah, he
Wait,
stole the
how?
coin. So now he
You-
doesn't know what it does, but you do.
Wait, you weren't able to, but the halfling rolled 21. That's higher than
No,
18, no?
he
No,
rolled 2 dice. That was 2
a
dice.
15 and a 6. He was able to take the higher one. That's what advantage is.
Oh, that's what advantage means, right?
and
Right.
So
Sorry.
he
Okay.
didn't roll
Fair.
high enough.
I'm gonna take this
Fair.
coin and be
Right,
like,
right.
I don't know what you two midgets
Yep.
were talking about, but this is my coin now. That's it.
Y'all are fighting
I-
over a crotch coin.
To be
I start
fair,
to
he
get-
pulled it from between his cheeks.
I
His
start to get
cheeks!
really angry. I start to get really angry.
You
I'm
don't
like-
get angry at me. That lich guy, he already hit you. You want me hit you too?
The dwarf, Jorgen, stands up and says, "Hey, that was meant to go to my pal."
And I'll stare at him. Shut up. You're short.
You steal from him. You're stealing from our tribe.
I don't care.
I look at Pereira with a lot of anger. I kneel down I kneel lower onto the ground. Put my hands in the shape of a fist.
I'm gonna push the
Make a
turtle
lot
over.
of rumbling noise, and I jump at Pereira, reaching with my hand to try to grab it from him with all of the force and might in my hand, in my
What
body.
is this
Actually,
elaborate
But
punch?
this is why I was trying to say, before he gets all the way down, I'm just gonna push him over.
Then you need to roll a performance check, and you need to roll, just for your attack.
I need to roll performance.
I got 18.
No, he's rolling performance. You roll for your attack.
I got 18.
Oh, let me check my attack stats.
You swipe over to your.
Harvey, you're cheating.
Yeah, Harvey's cheating.
I'm not cheating.
Yeah. Way you could be rolling high ones like that every single time. It's bullshit.
It's
Yeah,
a
you
fucking
roll
bot.
high every time. He's rigged the bot.
Where's attack?
It's scroll over until you see your strength. Strength is plus
I
2
just have athletics.
modifier. Modifier and
No,
strength.
it's on the page with your HP.
Yeah.
It's called your hit
Oh.
dice.
Okay, the hit dice, right? Okay, fair enough.
It's right under your initiative next
Yeah,
to your
yeah.
armor class.
So it's 1d12. So I'm gonna roll 1d12, right? Okay.
A 12. Holy fuck.
No, well, you have to roll to hit first.
Yeah, that's the d20 plus your strength modifier.
Oh, I roll d20 plus strength first, and then I roll
To see how much you hit.
the hit dice.
First
right?
you have to
Okay,
see
I
if you hit. First you have to see if you hit. Second you have to see how much you hit.
And that's 20 plus strength, right? You said.
20 plus the modifier of strength. Not strength, the modifier to strength.
Yeah, plus 1. True. Okay.
Why are you spamming emojis
So-
in the chat? Toto the Fearless.
I don't see any emojis in chat.
No, it's on my stream.
There you go.
His 19 to my 18. I rolled an 18 with a negative 1, and a 19 with a negative 1, and he gets an 18 with a positive 1. What bullshit?
Okay. You try to kick him, but he's built up the force in his small legs to pounce at you with his fist. And go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay.
Whew.
Well, I'm not trying to damage him. I'm just trying to like
Well,
attack the.
you punched him.
No.
Your punch
I like.
is.
Can he roll for like sleight of hand
Well, I
to
did.
steal it back?
Hold up. I did cut him off before he gets
But-
to say the full thing. Is what he's trying to say. He didn't actually say punch. He was just saying how he was going to do whatever he was going to do.
Well, hold on. He said he was gonna crouch down, put his hands together in a fist, and leap at you.
But he didn't say the fists were going to hit me. Maybe that's just his diving technique.
Yeah, that's
What?
just my diving technique.
What? Okay, next time, elaborate before you roll.
True.
Because if you're gonna
Well,
punch someone,
the thing
you're
is,
gonna do the damage.
in reality, if I'm gonna jump on him with all of my force, which I am actually doing, I will be doing damage. So fuck it, I'm just gonna attack him and try to take it back. He did just steal it right in front of my hands. I mean, we're supposed to be in the same party here, so like I kind of don't have sympathy here. I'm just gonna continue with this attack because like even though I don't mean to
Okay,
hurt
just
him,
go. Let's just
I'm
go
gonna
then.
actually. I'm basically jumping. I'm basically like not jumping at him, but like so we're. I'm like, what's the thing when you do when you're playing football and you just dive someone?
Tackle.
I'm
Like a
tackling him.
tackle?
I'm tackling him with everything I got to try to take it from him.
Okay.
Just
I'm
like
going to die.
yeah.
Then it won't be your punch. It won't be your punch. It'll just
Okay.
be to jump on him. I'd say roll a d4.
Okay.
You see your buddy Jorgen in the corner cheering you on.
Well, dwarves do like
Alright.
fighting.
Take one off. He tackles you.
What about my
and
armor
You
class and
kind of
everything?
stumble back a bit, but you you're able to stay standing while this dwarf tackles you.
So I took a damage?
Yeah, 1 damage,
Okay.
but also he's just kind of koala bearing onto your body.
Fight him.
I'm gonna walk over
Rip his
to
nipple off!
Lich.
What?
I'm gonna walk over to Lich and say, "Look at what you have done." But I'm gonna say it drunk.
You're gonna walk over with him attached to you?
Yes, with him attached to
Roll
me.
a strength
Alright.
check.
Oh, a strength check. 17.
Yeah, you're able to carry him around.
Lish. 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 Look at what you made the little short man angry.
What I made him angry? You're our only prophet that has a dwarf attached to his back.
I give you this special black coin if you get him off. It has skull
I'll tell you
on
what.
it.
I'll take that coin and I'll put it in a safe space. And actually, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Between the cheeks.
True.
Lick.
I don't want any contact with that halfling cheek coin.
Lick, help me get the coin, and I'll tell you what it does, and only me and you will know.
I don't care what the coin does. I don't want to have what it has to reap for us. It has nothing to do with me. I have a better purpose than trying to find y'all's crazy hallucinogen. You're so mismatched. I don't know why this guy came up to me telling me he knew what my mission was. I have a lot of things on my plate right now, and I just prefer you just handle your business on your side.
I wipe some of the green stuff. I mean, some of the shit off my lips, and I put my finger to his, and like, shh, 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 shh. It's okay.
I'm gonna hit it with my quarterstaff.
Okay, roll for attack.
I run in, interjecting the entire fight, asking why everyone is trying to kill each other. And I want to know why everyone's trying to kill each other because I can't heal anybody because I want to heal you all.
Can she roll for
Sorry, they're just
persuasion
doing
before I
drugs and touching cheek coins.
Can she roll for
Yeah.
persuasion
Please, you have to
Persuasion
figure
for
out
what?
the dream.
for making me not hit this man?
She can do that, yeah. Go ahead and roll for persuasion, Liliana.
Oh, you. Okay.
Okay.
Persuasion is under your charisma.
Five.
22!
22.
Oh, yep.
Oh, snap.
You feel deep sympathy for her inability to heal you all and don't want to attack him anymore.
Alright. Okay, okay, I'm sorry that you're stuck in the mess with these two as well.
Dwarf, I point down.
He's still
Dwarf
just
still
holding his
attached.
cheek,
Dwarf
Colin.
still attached to
And
me.
also,
jump off
take your
the rear.
finger out of my mouth.
No.
I jump off the
Mm.
rear, and I'm like, whatever. You'll never know what it does, anyways. You can't have the drugs without me, and I can't have the drugs without you.
Oh my
That's good
god.
enough for me.
Oh my god. Yes, with the drugs? That's what it's for. I will take the coin out and give it to him. Oh, you give me the drug.
The halfling says, can I go now?
No, you're coming with us.
You're
I
the
asked the
sword.
I don't want to come with you. I
You're
have
going
things
to come
do.
with us.
I
He
asked the
reaches
halfling.
between his cheeks and he pulls out a whistle.
I'm gonna scare the shit out of him to make him come with us.
Stop stealing halflings.
He pulls out a whistle from between his cheeks. He
Oh.
blows in it.
Ew, that's a shit.
He blows in it and you hear nothing.
Ew. Is it just blocked up or is it like a dog whistle?
Can I roll a
You
bonus
don't
act?
know. Here and
What?
share. What?
Wait, no, never mind. That'd be funny though. But it's okay.
I get confused by his whistle blowing from his cheeks, and I'm like, never mind. I don't want you coming with us. You just blew something that came from your ass.
And
You drank,
as soon as
or
you
no,
say
you're
that,
holding the same thing.
he jumps off the table, and right as he's about to land on the floor, a dog appears, catching him. It almost seems like it appeared straight out of thin air. And as soon as you see him land on the dog, he's gone. Him and the dog.
Hint, hint. Shouldn't Liliana remember that dog? Hint.
Yes. Liliana? You've
Sorry,
seen
what
this
did he say?
dog before.
We couldn't hear him. What did he say?
The dog,
He said, yeah.
the halfling jumped off the table,
Uh,
landed on a dog that appeared out of nowhere. Shouldn't you remember that dog, Liliana?
I have not met with that dog before.
You don't remember
But-
You don't
The
remember
dog disappeared straight out of thin air.
after you peeked behind the
Oh,
curtain?
shit. Okay,
But we didn't
listen,
see her
here's
do
the
that.
thing. I'm still very curious to go behind that curtain, but I don't want to leave my fellow people behind.
But you can
So
bring.
I am hesitant to
I'll
go.
stop. I'll stop metagaming.
but-
I'll stop metagaming.
Yeah, not metagaming, but he just wants you to know that you've seen that dog before.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. Okay,
Yeah.
well then. Okay, then yeah, I'm following the fucking dog because I've seen him before. I'm going.
The dog
Sorry, guys.
disappeared. He landed on the dog.
Well,
the
then
dog
I'm
pooped.
running away.
Gone.
I'm gonna try and find it. I'm leaving you guys.
Okay,
Alright,
then do a
I yell out-
perception check to try to
Oh.
look for this dog.
I'm gonna awkwardly just get turned on by
What?
the dwarf still attached to me heavily.
He
I
jumped
like-
off. He jumped off.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fell down.
Okay, never mind then. I'm just gonna make my way to my bed and go to sleep.
All right. You head
I threw-
towards the inn.
I threw a
Make your
coin
way
at
to
his
your
head.
bed and go to sleep. And a coin pelts you in the back of the head as you exit.
And down a coin.
Coin?
I'm happy.
Can I ask a question? What happened to the
From
halfling at this
From
point?
his cheeks or no? Okay.
From his
The
cheeks.
halfling jumped off the table, and right before he hit the floor, a dog appeared out of thin air, and then both of them disappeared.
Oh, so the halfling is gone too. Okay, R.I.P. All right.
Yep.
I wanted to talk to him a little bit more and use my charisma.
So then
But
why don't
maybe-
you follow me then?
I guess
I'm gonna go try and find the
Shit.
dog. I know
Yes.
he disappeared into thin air.
I
but I'm hoping
follow
that
I follow Liliana to try to find the dog and the halfling. I want to talk to the halfling some more.
Wait, but she has to roll for perception.
Yep.
Mm.
Perception to search for the dog.
Okay. are we rolling
Oh.
so high? I don't understand.
Because shenanigans.
It's all busted.
You start
I think
looking between the buildings and roaming around, and you see a dog rummaging in the trash that appears to be the same dog you saw earlier.
Decide to approach the dog and ask him if he had went to the party. If he can understand me.
Okay, you walk up and you begin speaking to the dog, and as soon as he hears your voice, poof, he's gone.
I decide to not pursue it one more time, but tell the other people that I'm with, and decide to tell Bowser that the dog keeps disappearing, so we might have some troubles finding the halfling as well. So we decide to join and go back to where we came from.
yeah, I'm with her. I'm frustrated as shit, and I am literally scratching my head, trying to figure out how this dog could disappear. And while on the way back, and but I can't figure it out. But it'll have to be a question for another day. I'll have to find someone to ask for help. That's what I tell Eliana. We got to get some help to find these guys.
I also want to ask, is it nighttime?
Yes, it's nighttime, and as you head back to where the people were gathered, people are packing things up and leaving, and there are a few drunk people still dancing, playing music, having a good time. Even your friend Jorgen, he's laid on the table with an elven woman, and they're making out.
Oh my.
I
Good on
yell
you,
out,
Jargon.
I yell out bludgeon pot, and then I leave the party to running out of the room. He yells. I hear him yell bludgeon pot back,
Yeah, he yells
and
it
then
back. He stops making out and just puts his fist up and says, "Bludgeon pie."
yeah, and yeah, I try to go to the inn to, I take a cup of ale with me. I try to go to the inn as well, to get not to get some sleep yet, but to rest.
Okay. You
So
head
I try
back
to
to the
head back to the
inn
inn.
and
Decide
lay down in your bed, not sleeping, but just resting there. What are you doing?
Yeah. Oh, are you asking me or Liliana?
Liliana and
Oh, oh.
lick.
I decide to also go back to my bed and pray to my moon goddess to see if I can find the dog or if she can give me any advice to find this dog that I must find because it was in a dream to me and I have to find it. It was a vision
Okay.
and I gotta go.
I walk slowly back to the inn, pondering why I'm in this bunch of misfits, why these people that I've been dreaming about consistently for a while are so obsessed with a halfling who only has drugs to offer,
And
and a
coins in his
dog who
hand.
harbors him.
I wake up, I eat my phoenix meat, and then I go searching for the.
Hold
Okay.
on.
Stuff
So
might happen at night.
you're going to pray before bed, right?
Yes.
I need you to roll a religion check and see if your god can give you any sort of answer.
Right. 1 second.
Could I also roll a religion check?
Are you
Gonna pray?
praying?
I don't know. How do you do the devil thing?
The devil thing.
Yeah, like how do I summon a devil
Hmm?
to speak to? Oh snap!
What?
Hold on.
Hmm?
Yeah, one thing at a time, Alex. Shit. Don't summon the devil just yet. One thing at a time. All right, she rolled 18. Whatever
Okay.
that means. Yeah.
No, your question can be answered. I'm gonna DM it to your account.
Okay, cool. In the meantime, um, Lick, where did you go? Did you go back to the inn?
Yeah.
Okay. I get out
I
of my
walked back to
bed.
the inn disappointed.
I get out of my bed
Disappointed
and I
in the
try to
group.
open.
Just so you know, it's around midnight now.
I go back to the. I get out of my bed while I'm drinking and just contemplating all the entire day, and I go try to find Lick, trying to talk to him. Try to talk to him.
Okay, you see him headed
Uh,
towards the inn.
okay, sick. I walk up to him, pause him, and be like, Lick, I need to talk to you. I need your help with something.
All right, and then I use my quarterstaff. No.
I, I,
Oh,
P- I PM'd you, Noodle.
I'm going to use my telepathically, or I'm going to use my telepathy on him.
does he have telepathy?
Yeah,
He does.
So what does that mean?
I
Like,
DM you.
Yep.
okay. Oh, so I can just talk in my mind?
Yep. Just
Yeah.
Okay.
not over.
Perception,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna
And
DM
now,
Alex.
yeah, no, Keisha could do her stuff.
22.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna DM Alex a conversation on the side while you guys continue.
It's 22.
I stay in character though. You gotta win me over, man.
All right. Okay, so what happens next aside from our conversation? Because Keisha got her message and she's contemplating it, but she doesn't need to do anything about it, right? The
We may
plan.
need to wait until this conversation's over for Needle to
She
continue.
doesn't have to do
Okay,
anything
true,
about it.
true. Okay.
Okay, so who is sleeping through the night?
I am.
I am.
Okay. Okay. Bowser, like, are you sleeping through the night after
He's
this?
talking. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep through the night after this. I don't want to
Yeah,
wake people up.
I'm basically about to pass out. I'm like having very drunken thoughts and discussing them with Lick. I'm just thinking very drunkenly and trying to get some help from Lick with something. While
Okay.
but I think he's gonna have to help me at the end of this to get to my bed, and then I'm gonna pass out for the night. Yeah.
We can
Alright.
have this conversation a bit later,
Okay.
and we can
Yeah,
just carry on with the game, not to hold people up.
if you
Sure.
guys are going to have these private conversations, all I ask is that you just send me it afterwards so I know what's
Will
going
do.
on. Okay.
Yeah. I was thinking that, and yeah, we should
We
definitely
should
do
have
that. Yeah.
like I should have a PM with each person, also Noodle involved.
I guess so.
There
Yeah,
would
because
be
you have
so many
telepathy,
little
so.
groups open.
I know.
I mean, between us, I don't think like between everyone, I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. But with Alex like involved, because he has telepathy, and I have a feeling that he's gonna keep using it throughout the whole fucking time. You might as well. It'll probably be easier.
Yeah.
Well, there's only 3 people I need to have a conversation with on telepathy.
But you
Yeah.
never know how you're going to use it in the future.
Yeah, but if we just have 3 channels, I don't know.
Yeah.
Otherwise, telepathy
It's
is kind of
whatever.
useless.
Not
I'll
necessarily
co-
true. It might be
I'll
useful.
copy
You
this.
know, it's definitely useful, but it's hard to actually implement without it being like not in Noodle's sight, which he should know everything.
Yeah. Maybe we'll start copying this conversation for now, and then we'll see tomorrow or
Yeah.
next time if we actually will create the conversations. Like we'll see how often you're using it. And if you're using it often enough, then might as well create them. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you don't end up using it often enough, we'll just copy a conversation or two every now and then.
Yeah.
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 I don't.
That's
Yeah.
how it goes.
Actually, we can just have this conversation out in voice, but I'd like to have like telepathy channels at some point.
Oh, I
Because I
see what
doubt,
you mean.
I doubt I'm going to like want everyone in the party to know what I want to say, but at some point, I think I'm going to be open with some people if I have reason to be. or at
Yeah,
least like, yeah,
you're trying to have the channel so that we can go in and talk with voice, right?
yeah. There's
Okay.
not. Maybe I'll choose a different character next time, but like, there's not much reason for my character to want to talk to you. Oh, and
Who,
there's
me?
definitely not enough reason for my character to want my conversation to be public.
That's fine. Let's move on. Is everyone
Yeah.
sleeping?
Everyone sleeping? Yes.
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
Um,
Bowser?
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
Okay,
I'm
thanks.
passed out.
all of
I'm not
you,
sleeping. I'm blacked out basically at this point.
all of you fall asleep and you have pretty much the same dream again. You wake up in a panic, as usual, and when you make your way downstairs, you see this white-haired, white-bearded man in his grey robes with his blue eyes, yellow on his head, standing at the counter, getting ready to leave.
I'm gonna go find the
I decide.
king and see about if he made that map or
Mm.
whatever for us.
Okay, hold on, what is everyone else doing?
I'm going to say,
Oh, oh, you can go.
hey, you look familiar.
Me?
Do we know each other?
I don't think we do.
I woke up yesterday after a recurring dream surrounded by this band of misfits that were a part of it, and you were the only one that was missing. Have you had a similar dream?
Can't say that I have.
Hmm.
I decide to exit my room and I come across Lick and the other man. I recognize him from the other day and I decide to ask him, what's up?
So
I'm getting ready to head out. Were you still going to help on my journey? I'm willing to pay.
Willing to pay? Well, Lick, now that you're here, I would like to ask, would you want to come on this journey with me? Or should I stay with you guys? Because I feel like we're all connected in some way. So should we stay or do you want to come?
Should we stay or
I
should we
have,
go now?
I do have an audience with the king that I must ask.
Oh, touche. Well,
However, I'm interested in knowing who this man is who hasn't had the same dream.
so, fellow that I recognize, would you mind if I ask where you are going today? Because I see that you stuck around.
Well,
What made you decide to leave today?
I decided that it would be best if I had help. It's very dangerous heading back alone.
Hmm.
How do you know this man, Liliana?
I was just walking through and I just came across him as he was packing his goods into a little thing and was about to leave. And I asked him where he was going. And they had noticed that I was following them. So they asked, well, if you're going to just stare, then you should help. So I decided to help because I love to help. But
Ah,
I was also curious as to where they were going.
good. He sounds like a
And I
traitor.
wanted to know, listen, but they stuck around. I said, I hope to see you soon. But here they are again. So I don't know.
So this man's a traitor.
I might be. Is that what you think?
Is he a traitor? Are you a traitor?
I'm not a
Do,
traitor. I've
do
been
you
trying to help
mean I
everybody.
trade things or I'm a
Oh,
traitor?
you're a traitor or a traitor?
Trading things.
Yes,
Okay, well, if
I'm a
that's the case, then
traitor.
yes, they're a traitor.
That could,
A
I
merchant
think,
is the word you're looking for?
a merchant.
Yeah.
Yeah, merchant and trader are the same things, but yeah, a trader could result in a good web of knowledge. And I'm without steed. Do you have a drawn cart?
I do.
That may be advantageous for us. Let me have
Do
audience
you,
with the king, and I think and I'll see if I'm able to help.
Okay, I'll get everything ready and be out front waiting for you.
Okay. And then
He
I go
exits
back
the building.
and I head towards the Tower of the King.
Okay,
I
at this
decide.
point,
Mhm.
you've already got there. So what were you gonna say to the king? He's at his table, like before.
I was going to ask him if he had received any word of a direction or whether or not whether his scouts had received information that might be relevant to what I want.
They haven't brought back any information yet. I've just sent them out last night. But wherever you are, I can send word to you through my messengers.
Wait, can I ask
Thank
you
you
something
for the
about
audience. As I have nothing better to do, I'll leave your courtroom or your estate and await your message. And since I have no direction, I'll go
it?
with the person with the mount.
Wait, did he just talk to the king?
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Then why didn't I get to talk to the king when I asked?
Well,
Oh,
I said
I'm
you're
gone
already
already. You can
there,
talk to the
but
king
then you
after. I
said
was
his
quicker than
stuff,
you.
so you're
I walk
already there
quickly.
too.
I walk very quickly.
Because I just wanted to get the map from the king and go back to the group. That's all I wanted to do.
Okay, well, you're at the king.
Your Majesty, we talked yesterday. You said you would have a map drawn up? Or a task list drawn up for us?
I can create your task list as soon as my people come back with information that's crucial to your list.
King needs
Is
better
it
servants.
is there an expected time frame to I should come back and get this task list?
Within the next 2 days, they should return.
Okay. I I thank you for your patience with me, and I'll be on my way. I'll make my way back to the area where everyone was at.
Okay, Bowser, what are you doing?
As far as I remember, I just woke up, right?
You were super drunk.
Yeah, I think you just woke up now. Everyone's heading to an area, and you're
I
just
slept
waking
through
up.
all of that, and I'm just waking up. And hold on 1 second, I gotta see something. I just check something. Yeah. Close your eyes, Keisha. Okay, so I'm very hungover, very tired, but there's one thing on my mind: the dream and that coin. I need to know what to do.
I gave you the
So
coin,
I
Blue.
get
Do you
up.
not remember that?
I decide to get better, sober up, and try to continue. Get some water, get some food in me, and try to continue my search for the objectives that will help me bring pride and honor to my tribe. So I'm basically gonna hang out in the lounge for a bit and refresh, and afterwards I'm going to go and seek. Um, I'm going to go and seek out uh, Liliana and ask her to try to help me cure this hangover if she can, because she looks like she has some healing abilities as a very devout cleric. So where's Liliana at this point?
She is headed towards the front where this old man is getting ready
Where
to leave.
where the what is or where the guy is, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So I
So,
just kind of like I just go eat, and after I grab food and drink, and then as I'm eating, some of the drink is beer still, not gonna lie, and as I'm and I head out the front door and I see her there and I just run after her and Liliana, I mean, can you wait? Where are you going?
I turn around and I ask you, are you ready to come on a journey with me?
Are you ready to help me be able to walk again?
Can I trust you to give you a healing?
I don't know. I just want some help. Can you help?
Do you remember what happened last night? Do you remember where we went? What we were looking for?
I remember the dog. That shit fucked me up. Was it real? I was pretty drunk. You tell me what happened last night.
The ass coin.
He
Tell you
reaches between his ass cheeks.
I'll tell you this. You can join me. And I might be able to help you. But you'll have to help me too.
PM Noodle?
Okay. So I help you find the dog, and you help me find the half man.
Well, they came together, they left together, so yeah.
All right, sick. Okay, what do we gotta do next?
We're going to go back to where we came from last night, and I remember where it is. And we'll start from there because I have new information.
Okay.
So we might be able to actually do this.
But can you
Will you
heal?
come?
Yeah, but yes, if you can heal me, because I can barely fucking breathe.
Okay.
And I take another swig of beer and I burp in her face after asking.
I kind of go back and I'm like kind of shocked, but I'm welcoming your help, so I will heal you.
Okay.
You
Spread the burping, thank you.
you think? Come with me,
All
and
right.
if you want some healing, I can. I don't know.
Yeah, how do we use her spells? Does she have healing spells?
I got a stick of incense.
She has a stick of incense. Can that heal me?
No.
No.
I don't think I can heal with anything yet. Honestly, I don't know if I can really help you. You're just gonna have to like.
Shit.
Mahmood, remember the drugs healed you.
Yeah,
by
and
one?
you went to sleep. You went to sleep, so you're healed.
Oh, I'm healed?
Yeah, after you have a full night's rest, you sleep. That's why I asked everyone if they're going to bed.
Oh,
All right, well, come with me. You
I don't know
fucking
that-
liar. You're trying to steal my potions.
right.
You fucking, you're a liar. You're drunk. I can't believe you. Come with me.
I guess I'll sober up over time and keep drinking again. Okay, I'm just gonna come with you.
So
Alright.
we
Settle
decide towards the location where we left last night, where I seen the dog go away. And once we get there, I'd like to pray once more to see if I can get more help from my gods. Because I feel as if I stay where I was, that it'll help me pursue my mission.
Okay, go ahead and roll for religion.
Okay.
Religion? Okay. Okay. Okay, oh my god, these dice are rigged. They are not D20 dice. This is insane. I have not seen a single one underneath like
Mahmood,
14. No,
my
it's not
first
bad.
roll was a 1.
On D20?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they were rigged after your first roll then. This is messy, man. It's like all 15s and 16s this whole game. I'm just saying. That's just me personally. But anyways, she rolled a fucking 19.
I'm doing a test.
Shoot.
See, look. See, if the rolls are good for you guys and bad for me, you'll have a good time.
It's very
Especially
true.
in battle.
It's very true. I'm gonna roll 5 rolls right now. Let's see what happens.
rolled anything over a 15 since the beginning of the game.
True. Oh, there we go. Okay, they are a little bit biased. Let's be fucking real. But
Oh, there you go.
oh, there we go. There we go. There's some bad luck. Kind of. All right, I'll take this. I'll take my 5s and 3s and 1s.
Okay.
I'm okay. All right. Did you did you get her prayer?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, you guys,
Flustered.
everyone has gathered here near the cart, correct?
hmm
Yep.
Yeah. I think I'm there.
Somehow I found them even though they left, but I found them still.
He says, "Oh, this is a bigger party than I expected, elven woman."
Wait. This is the guy in our dreams. This is the white-haired, blue-eyed man with the owl on top of his head.
He hasn't had the same dreams.
Oh, he hasn't had the same dreams. Okay. Well, just know that we all have seen you in our dreams. Somehow you are connected to us.
I don't know where he fits in, but he's already my favorite.
Well,
Liliana is okay.
everyone has been dreaming about me. Very flattering. He hops onto the cart.
I can say that my dreams were not erotic. They were far from it.
I was in them, and that's all that matters.
I enter the cart and urge him to leave us at the party.
I'm going to throw my empty mug at Lit for urging him to leave without us.
They just speed off alone on their own cart. Just kidding, just kidding.
Mine wasn't a kidding. I'm gonna throw the mug at him for saying that.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, roll to hit.
What do I roll? Athletics, acrobatics. What?
No, just roll.
Just roll 20.
Straight roll.
No strength. 10.
Nope.
Fuck you. I miss, and I hit
What's
someone
your
else, I guess.
AC?
My
Nick?
AC?
Hold on.
Oh,
My
his.
what?
No, look. Look the AC. Your armor class. It should be under your HP.
Okay.
It's what people have
12.
to roll in order to hit you. Yeah, no. You throw it and it hits the corner of the cart, bouncing off, and
Don't you
almost
leave without
hitting
us, you piece of
Bowser,
shit.
who's standing there. And the old man says, "Hey, don't damage my cart, please."
Then don't leave without us. Don't even entertain the thought of leaving without us.
I never
I'm gonna jump on
planned
the
to.
cart.
Maybe you could throw better if you didn't drink a halfling.
Maybe you should try it yourself before judging, you prick.
You know,
I'm
all
gonna
of his
go.
items came from his cheeks.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump off, grab the dwarf, throw him over my shoulders, and then jump back onto the cart.
Strength
Did-
check.
Bowser?
Yes.
Strength check with a disadvantage.
2 rolls?
Yep.
Is the disadvantage just because you're tired of seeing good rolls?
No.
Oh shit, a 6. Wait,
Yeah.
that's not right. That would be an 8? Was the
Mm,
modifier? 8. So I just... Okay.
I'm confused. Wait, Alex, why did you say my name?
I
He's
said
been
your name.
drinking
Porter's
He's
trying to
been
like
drinking
drag you onto the cart over his
after-
shoulder.
after being hungover already, so he's just kind of dead weight. And you
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I mean, you know
Yeah.
what? I'll take that. Okay. Thanks. I just wanted to know if he's bothering you or if he's helping me, but clearly he's helping me, so I'm good with that.
As you enter the cart, it's full of 5 crates. They're about medium size, and in front of you are 2 gray and white speckled horses. And at the very edge of the cart, holding the reins, is the old man in his robe. His owl turned around, looking at you all.
I'm gonna glare at the owl and go, whoo! Whoo!
Just kind of blinks at you, one eye at a time. Things tend to do that to you.
Yeah, my frog and everything else has done that to me too. My toad. So what the fuck? Okay.
Okay,
We're waiting
is
for
everyone
Liliana.
ready to...
We're waiting for Liliana to get on the cart.
Yeah,
I approached the cart and hop on last minute as I was
Oi!
entranced by a dream that I was having mid conversation, and I did not realize that everyone was fleeing. So I jump on, and I'm in the back, hanging on for dear life.
okay.
Did the mug land in the cart or no?
No, it hit the edge and ricocheted off.
Eh,
I would
fuck
have
it.
thrown it out.
Well, I'm out of mugs now.
Finally. Alright. As you all enter the cart, he looks, makes sure everyone's there, and hits the reins on the horses, setting them off. You're along the road, you see trees lining both sides of the path, and everything's pretty peaceful. You're traveling for a few hours. Is there anything you'd like to say to each other?
Mm-mm.
I'm getting sleepy.
I would like to ask the man if he can hear me.
Yes.
What is in all of his crates, and what is he carrying? Because I know he has cloth, but is there any?
I'm just gonna pop one of his crates open and see what's inside.
Oh shit! Okay.
Could you not touch my crates?
No, sir.
Inside is just cloth. I need those crates
No,
closed in
if
case it
it's
rains.
that's fine. I'll close it back up if it starts to rain. I'm just gonna open it up anyways.
Okay?
Are you sure you want to do that?
Lift the lid of the crate and you see cloth.
I'm gonna reach inside of it. Feel around for
You reach
anything
down
random.
into the crate and it just feels like a bunch of cloths folded up. Nice and neat.
Okay. I'm gonna close that back up. I will not take any.
I'd ask you to excuse Porter, but he honestly doesn't deserve it.
As you're traveling along, everything's good and suddenly you see some shadows up ahead. He quickly stops the cart and you see him peeking around towards the bushes cautiously. And out from the bushes jumps two orcs. And they tell everyone, get out of the cart now.
The orcs just stopped me from doing what I was about to do. Okay. And I look over at the
Can I
orcs. I'm assuming that they're speaking common tongue? Yes?
Yeah.
I'm like, why should I? If I get out of this cart, it's because you are hindering our path and you're stopping us from doing anything, and you will not like me getting out of the cart.
Exit the cart, give us your money and the goods.
I will just go ahead and let's see, what can I do?
I inquire how they know there are goods on this cart.
That's
These are trading routes. All these carts have goods on them.
Ooh, okay.
How do I encompass my attack with my character's ability with the claw thing? Like it's unarmed strike plus my claw attack. Does that count, or?
Wait, what? You don't add your claw attack to your unarmed strike. They're
Well,
two separate
what I'm
things.
saying is you can claw as an unarmed attack for 1d4 slashing damage and climb,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
then I also have the unarmed strike, 1d4 plus 3.
Mhm.
I'm confused how they tie in together because technically I still have claws.
Well, your one-armed strike is like a punch.
Yeah,
Your claw attack is a scratch.
I understand, but I could technically incorporate them in real life, but I guess for the game purposes I cannot. I'm gonna say, look, one last time. If I get out of this cart, you're not going to be happy. You want the stuff, you cannot have the stuff. Step aside and we will be on our way.
I'll let you choose if you want to do intimidation or persuasion.
They're both the same thing as far as stats.
I know, but if you're
I know.
trying to persuade them or to scare them off.
I'd rather scare them off. Intimidation. What the fuck? I got a 0?
You rolled a 1 and got a -1.
A 0? It's like it just
That's
didn't happen?
impressive.
My man, what the fuck?
You know, it's cause yeah, he rolled all those and he stole all the good rolls.
Mahmood, fuck you, dude.
Listen, this is not your place. Bowser gets up after being silent and observing the orcs for quite a few minutes.
Hold on. He
Watching.
needs consequences for rolling his 1.
Oh,
This
he
is
has
what happens when you
consequences.
roll a 1. Yeah.
Oh my god,
So
R.I.P.
you start to shout out to them to intimidate them, and your voice starts to crack and squeal. They just start laughing
Get
at
out
you.
of the way, or you will die.
Even the old man has a small chuckle.
I'm just gonna get flustered and take one of my darts and throw it immediately at his left eye.
You can't exactly see them from where you are. You're inside the covered cart.
Oh,
And
you never
they
said it was
are...
covered cart. I was imagining
No,
an open cart. Okay.
no, yeah, it's covered. And the old man is in the front. He can see them, you hear them, and you saw them through the front when they first jumped out, but now they're approaching the sides.
But it's daytime outside and we should be able to see the shadow, yes?
No,
Is it a
we're in the covered cart.
is it a wooden covered cart or is it a cloth covered cart? That's the question. Because if it's cloth, you should be
It's
able to see the
wooden
shadows. Wooden covered. Okay,
and
never
they're
mind.
standing on the side, telling you to get out.
I'll let everything fly as what it is.
Is
Bowser, you were gonna do
anyone
something?
going to get out?
Bowser said he was gonna do something when I was
Okay.
trying to
Okay,
squeak
listen.
voice.
Okay, listen. So basically,
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
the whole time I was observing this, planning a strategic attack. The whole reason. So the whole reason I came here and I left my tribe in the first place was to fight orcs and fight them and try to defend my village. And now we're here, and I feel like my destiny is to get into a fight with them. And I tried to observe what my fellow party members are going to do. Wait, how many orcs are there again? 2?
2.
Okay. My fellow orc members are trying to do, and my fellow party members. Sorry, you're not orcs. I would have killed you already. And
Fat chance.
I think that as much as I've been trying to hold it back, I start to get really angry, and you can literally hear me growling under my voice.
Yeah!
Is
The
that,
dwarven
did you
anger
hear
is
that?
real.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was me.
Okay, all the snakes have
And-
water. Shit.
I will need you to roll a intimidation check since you're
Okay.
angry and growling at them.
I literally was about to write intimidation check into the thing. R.I.P. That's not how that works. Okay, let me my modifier.
I feel so fucking
Why are
good,
two
Jesus.
people crying over my 0?
1. Okay, 11. So it's something.
Okay. They just kind of get even angrier at the fact that you would say that. And they tell you to step out and face them like a man.
And the thing is, this whole time I was charging my attack. I was kneeling down with my legs, grabbing onto the stick of my mallet. I have a mallet, by the way. Wait, is it a mallet or a maul? Let me check.
Is he just gonna burst through the cart side?
I'm gonna jump. Gonna jump off the cart and attack them, basically.
I look at him, I look at Bowser and just wonder if that is the only attack he knows. Lunge.
That's his only
He's like
move.
he's got like frog legs. He just crouches down and leaps at any enemy.
He'd be very proficient. He didn't skip leg day.
I basically
Imagine
have
having to squat
maul.
every time you want to hit someone.
I have a maul, and it's like a big mallet thing, and I
Yeah.
grab
Really
it.
can attack in other ways.
I grab it above my head, and
Yeah.
I basically try
You're gonna
to.
destroy the cart.
No, I'm gonna jump off the cart. Yeah. So I basically jump, and as I'm jumping, I like throw the mallet in front of me of the maul, and the weight propels me towards one of them, and I attack the motherfucker. And let me see how can I roll for that? Can I roll for that?
Yeah, I need you to actually roll a performance check since you're having this elaborate attack.
Okay. Roll perform.
Do you need some
Okay.
Viagra before you do the performance check?
Yeah, I fucking might.
Make sure the hammer's hard.
It is.
And ready to smash some things?
Where were you pocketing this hammer?
Mhm.
Oh, the maul. It was with me.
Was it between your legs? Between your cheeks?
I wouldn't have
That's
traveled
just
without it.
where everyone's bag of holding is.
Listen, I got 11 again, so I'm saying it's kind of cheeky,
Okay.
but it's a cheesy.
Well,
It's a
that's
cheesy.
okay. The AC of these guys not too quick. Anyways, I need you to roll for your actual attack now.
Yeah. Okay. Just to add to the performance, I yell attack. I yell like team attack while I jump, expecting
It
everyone to
doesn't
follow suit. I'm just saying
it
it's
doesn't
part of the.
really add anything, but yeah,
No, I
okay.
know. I just need to deliver the message that I expect from backup. Okay, so I roll d20 now.
Yeah, for your actual attack to see if it hits. Okay,
Okay.
it hits.
That's 16.
Now I need you to roll for damage.
Okay. And I guess that's a d12 and any other modifiers
Nope,
for
that's
damage?
it.
What about the maul? Does it not add a modifier?
While
It should say on your weapon, when you're on your weapons page, it should say like 1d4, 1d12, blah blah blah. And if it says plus
Oh, okay.
something on the right hand side, then you add it.
I'm
Like
gonna
in proficiency, basically.
So
it says hit dice. So my hit dice is 1d12. And on the right hand side, I guess there's
it's
right next to it.
it's not the hit dice. You scroll to the right twice, and it should show your weapon.
Oh.
While he's fighting that
Oh,
one,
okay.
I'm gonna go
My
out
maul
the
has
other
a.
way
Gotcha. Yeah, that one.
and
So my
sneak
maul
up on
has
the other one.
has a +3, 5 feet bludgeon. It's a 2. Oh, it's a 2d6 plus 1. So I guess the
Yep.
2d6
So you need
plus
to
1
roll
is what I'm rolling.
2d6 plus 1. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Correct.
So while he's doing that, I would like to sneak out the other side and go sneak up on the other one.
Well, hold on. You have to wait.
Yeah.
All right. He
So 5
squats
and
down in his
4.
frog yoga pose, and he leaps
Yeah.
forward. And as soon
Exactly.
as the orc turns the corner to look, bam! He's smashed right in the face with a big mallet.
Yeah.
I
Is he
need
okay?
the other orc immediately runs to the back, and I need you all to roll for initiative. You're gonna roll a d20, and you're going to add your initiative, which is right next to your HP.
Oh, what the fuck? Fuck you, Mahmood. You took all the good rolls. 6.
Oh,
It's yours.
Wait, there's 3 rolls that she did.
well, I have to roll for the 2 orcs and the old man,
Okay.
but the old man is first. You're in luck.
I think me and this old man just clobbered them.
You and the old man? I think
I
Mahmood
got
did some
I got
damage
8.
too.
And
Actually, the
Isha
old
got
man kind of
6.
clobbered himself.
I got 8, and
That's
Liliana got
madness.
6.
Okay, so now we have our game order. The old man is going to head towards the back of the cart, right in their faces, and from the inner portion of his robe, in a small pocket that looks way too small to be holding this, pulls out a long staff. He holds it up, and you see his eyes start to beam light out of them. He starts speaking in a language that only Liliana understands. And he's going to cast a lightning spell upon these orcs.
Both orcs or just one?
Both.
Okay.
It's an area effect, and he can position it right behind them so it doesn't hit you guys, it just hits them outside of the card.
Okay.
It's going to strike them both, leaving them paralyzed on the floor.
I'm going to take one of...
You're not sure if they're dead or alive.
I'm gonna go take my claws and cut off the arms of one of them and put them into my belt. Attach them to my belt.
This again?
Yep.
Okay. I need you to roll a strength check. And as you approach the orcs, you see they're no longer breathing.
Good. 12. I'm tired of these crappy rolls. My mood really fucked it.
You start to hack away, and it's a little bit hard because the outer part of their flesh is cooked
Yes, so
from
tried.
the lightning. So once you get through that, it's easy, and then through the bone, and it takes you about 3 minutes.
I'm gonna put the arms into my bag. I mean, to my belt thingy.
Okay, you have
How
how
many?
many arms are you taking?
I'm just gonna take it from the one because this is the one.
So you're taking both arms?
Yep.
Roll again.
For strength,
Yep, strength check.
7.
Oh, this one is very cooked, and you're having a hard time. It's like beef jerky. You just are hacking away at this arm, and you eventually get it off. It takes you about 8 minutes.
Okay, I have
You
2
now
arms.
have a half-cooked orc arm and a beef jerky arm. An orc
One
jerky arm?
beef jerky
No!
orc arm.
All right.
1 half cooked.
Can I roll a persuasion on Bowser
What are you persuading?
that it's food?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right, chill there, God. Relax. Don't encourage them too much.
I mean, that is a persuasion. So,
Yeah.
yes. Go for it.
Oh no.
What
He's
does it
very
mean?
unsure,
Alex
but
has a
the
lot of
smell is
persuasion.
alluring.
Oh my good god, you have a lot of
If I
persuasion.
get hungry later, I'll eat it. For the time being, I'm gonna stick to the fucking taste of victory. I start to cry as I sit on this small ass orc. I cry and I bawl and I just start to like yelp and I
Is it
try to
is joyous
I try to
yelps?
stop myself. I try to stop myself.
Is it joyous
And
yelps?
what?
Is it joyous yelps? Is it joyous crying? Is it sad crying?
No, it's like
Mournful yelps?
very emotional. And
I
I
need to know
just
what
try
an
to say
emotion.
I say I'm sorry, but I've been wanting to kill an orc my entire life. My tribe is so far away from everyone else that I've been trying to protect them from the orcs, but no orcs ever came by. And all I've been wanting to do is kill one. And now that I'm here and I have done it, I feel so fulfilled. Everything I've always wanted is
Oh,
here.
okay, so
Thank you, God.
you're
Thank you, the gods
you're welcome.
of
Now let's
our
get on our
land.
way.
And I just go back to bawling on my mall.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick him up and bring him back to the cart.
Yeah, if your path is complete, can we continue on this one?
I'm gonna go
What?
ahead and pick him up, bring him to the cart.
What?
Okay. Strength check.
22. Perfect fucking natural 20.
Oh, yep, you hoist him
Oh,
right over your shoulder.
Mahmood, you're
like
coming
you
with
did
me.
that little
I,
halfling, and you get in the car.
that's fine. I'm
He's
overjoyed.
just gonna bawl on my shoulders. Come on, bud. It's okay. You can be
Yeah,
happy back on the cart.
yeah,
Did we get
that's
any
fine.
XP for killing the things, or?
I have your XP counted myself, so when it's
Okay,
time to level up, I'll level you all up
okay.
at the time.
do we have spells or cantrips?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I
do.
cool. I might call it for the night. I'm getting pretty tired.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
we can stop here.
No.
Okay.
No.
I could play better in the future, to be
So,
honest. It's just getting late.
hold on.
But you
Let
also
me
got a,
just.
you also got a
I could also
nice
just
little...
fall asleep on the cart and let you guys continue along.
The
Nah.
old man thanks you for participating in the battle and be willing to protect him.
Witnessing his murder.
Noah's traitor, we're not adding you later.
He he says, I'm a frail old man, and the help is. I very much appreciate this help.
I would like to turn to the man, say, hey, what was that language? You can thank me by teaching me your language on this trip.
I continue
This
to bawl and I
language
ask him.
will.
Sorry. I
This
just say
language
thank you.
will take a long time to learn.
That's fine.
We don't have that long of a trip ahead of us, but I can teach you what I know.
I would
For
appreciate
the
that
time
greatly.
being.
I would like to ask which language do you speak?
You were the,
Wait, she should already know.
you
Yeah,
were the only
you
one
would
who
know it
knows.
as Faye, and
Okay,
I could
maybe I can
tell
help
you what he said.
my fellow guy.
Yeah, tell her what he said. She heard that.
Maybe I can help you with
He was just casting spells.
that.
You check if it's connected.
Okay. You guys will continue your journey next time in the game, and this will wrap things up.
Yeah, and
Thanks, Noodle.
No problem.
my request is how many
Mhm.
hours is that gonna be? Like, is this trip gonna be so I can actually devote time to studying on the trip?
You would have to ask the old man what you
Okay,
can do next game. Make note of it.
I will. So now you guys, I'm gonna end the stream here, but